I wasn't sure if it was like if I just pressed a button that says go and it, goes.
Because, like, the other thing I could have done was add the, hey, we're starting shortly. Alright, are we here? Yeah, that's fine. Alrighty, welcome to Ys X Nordics. We're trying out the demo.
Oh, I hear.
Mando is playing.
Yeah, so be patient with me.
Be patient,
Okay.
be kind.
I'm not like the best gamer ever, but I really love this series.
Yes, this is your third Ys game.
Yes.
And this would make it my
Yes.
either fifth or sixth.
And let us know if there's like an echo, because I do have headphones on, so
Yeah.
I might also sound a little weird because I have headphones on.
But I'm monitoring the chat this
Yeah,
time.
so if any point in time I'm like screaming, that's probably why.
I'll be monitoring the settings. Ooh, what difficulty will we select?
I've been playing on normal
Okay.
because it's
The additional footing function. Footholds in area that are difficult to manner. 9 had that.
okay. So all right.
Hello, Fado. Welcome to the stream.
At the moment of birth, each of us is as free as a bird, with not a single restraint tying us down. But with age come the varied shackles that bind, clipping away at our wings, feather by feather. In time, we long for
I can
a return
very
to the
faintly
freedom
hear
we
it from the
once
headphones,
knew.
but it's very faint.
I was gonna say, because you could also, I hear it just fine, so
DJ made it. Welcome, DJ. Welcome to the stream.
if they can hear an echo or something, it can be turned down a little bit more.
Okay. So yeah, let us know if we have a distracting echo, guys.
Because I mean, I have the headphone pretty tight to my head.
Yes. But if it's not too bad of an echo, we will carry on.
Who do you think puts all the necklaces on the seagulls?
I don't have a clue. The goddess Fina. They come up, be sure to watch my man. Keep an eye on him. He's unfaithful. There's a new girl each game.
Is this weather perfect or what?
Baby
Brisk
goat.
ocean breeze, the wide open sea.
So I looked at a timeline, and this takes place after 1 and 2.
Took you up on your offer, Adel. Being stranded on Asteria for so long was really getting to me.
Baby
You're
boy.
so baby! So I think the one thing that's gonna be weird is like this isn't working.
Oh,
Says me even
interesting.
pumped than all the way back when I first left my hometown. It's been a wild ride since then, but that doesn't make me any less grateful to you. I can hardly remember the last time I felt this chipper.
echo yet. Necklaces are bestowed by the wind.
I like the idea of
Welcome,
putting them on-
Jamonius.
putting them on each little bird.
Jamonius, a ship.
This
Feels
color
familiar.
suits you.
Difficult to believe a vessel this large is capable
More than half of the Ys games start with Adol on a boat.
Yes.
sorcery is this? I guess this is all one big culture shock for someone born and raised on Ys. Dr. Flair here is even giddier than me.
That I am. In my view, being on the surface instead of above it is a miracle in itself. To say nothing of the unprecedented chance it's given me to search for the original strain of Selcetan flower.
Selcetan flower. That's the name of a type of medicinal herb, right? It's native to the great forest on the Gallia Ispani
looks like a
border
pond.
or something.
Indeed it is. I couldn't very well rest on my heels after hearing that's where you two were headed. The prospect of seeing it in its natural habitat was
I'm also
ample
doing a
reason to climb
different
aboard.
Your getup and go
setup for recording. I'm actually screen capturing instead of recording directly from the Elgato, and I think the picture's just a little bit better. Just a little clearer.
stumble onto those flowers.
Going to create a
Well,
rabbit hole about
frankly
how the
speaking,
wing has a sentient
that's
ability to
an area
place
most
necklaces
all
on
the
seagulls. Do it. Ship capsizing in 3, 2, 1. I mean, it looks beautiful, as
Yeah,
always.
It is very pretty.
There we go.
Help other unlocked. Okay. So.
Okay, so you can move.
Now it can move. Okay.
Okay.
It didn't let me move before. Okay, so.
Got a mini map?
Wow, your hair's so red, mister. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Just kidding.
The ship is called the Adamas.
So go through, talk to everybody. Ooh. No need to concern yourself there, mister. Okay. So, I mean, it starts off pretty much very similar to the other ones of like, they give you kind of what's going on a little bit, and then you go through, you talk to everybody, get the story.
The music playing, is it the same melody from 8 or is it
No,
a different
it's
track?
different.
Okay. Captain Lucille.
That might be a good chance to strike up a conversation.
Ah, a passenger. Having a pleasant voyage, I hope. You appear to be a seasoned
Honest, I know
traveler
that guy.
for your age.
Like, see, it's like,
Really?
so you have to use the,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
odd. I wonder if we can change that.
So my
So you
hunch
have
was
to use the
correct.
D-pad to select options.
This may be no surprise to you then, but we have some extraordinary sights coming up shortly.
we have some extraordinary sights coming up shortly. Pans over to Dogi.
I have some questions in mind about...
Mountains? No, wait. I think those
Ah.
are islands.
So we plan on doing Psychonauts in the near future. Right now we are focusing on Ys. But I will tell you that my favorite Psychonauts patient was Fred Bonaparte. I really liked the idea of
Allow me
the
to
chessboard.
express my gratitude
But
to
please
you
keep
for
all
saving the
topics
Adamas.
associated to the game we are playing. And feel free to put your request in the Discord. That's why we created a little Discord chat.
Famous for its
And
sprawling
don't worry, that game will have its time to shine. But right now, it's time for Ys.
Yes.
And also, welcome to the stream. If this is your first Ys game, check them out. They're really fun.
They are. I was surprised.
The Obelia Golf.
The music is very, like, soothing.
Okay.
This current bout of clear weather lets us see the myriad patches of land, both large and small, that populate these waters.
Is
It'll
Dogi's
be
voice
quite
still
some
Dogi, or is it a
time
new
yet
guy?
before the
Yeah.
ship
What?
arrives at our destination.
Patrick's back.
So until then,
Is that Dogi? No, this is Patrick.
the scenic scenery of blue seas and beauteous islands.
So far, all the actors sound the same. So, like, same Adol, same.
Understood.
Good, good.
Let's make haste.
Okay, so I have to confess, I've never heard of these games. You'll have to give me a summary sometime. I highly recommend checking out our Ys 8 playthrough. But basically, this is the grandfather of the action RPG. Way back in the 80s, it was just a top-down adventure game where you'd bump into the enemies. And then through time, the series grew into a very fast-paced action RPG that has very high-octane music. And they're very simple to get into because it's all about the chronicles of this adventurer named Adol Kristen. Uh-oh. Vikings.
Men, prepare to hunt. Behold thy foes with steady hearts. Fear not thy fate, for life and death are the deities to decide. Those who fall with valor shall be ushered into their divine kingdom.
Ooh. That's a cool helmet.
Now, shout forth the name of our god!
Hardy har har.
It can't be!
No, Vikings. See the attire?
They're Viking pirates.
So he did hire mercenaries.
Shield wall!
Oh shit.
Charge!
Photo. Red Boy shipwrecks, goes on adventure, fights monsters, defeat bosses, repeat process.
Facts. Yes. Makes friends. Don't forget, makes
Yeah,
friends.
makes friends.
He has lots of friends.
Ah, here's the waifu.
Oh? You another one of them mercs?
Bit on the puny side, ain't he?
Sure you know which way to hold that thing, little fella?
What a joke. The big lug behind him would be more worth our time.
Why else do you think? Everybody's got to make a living one way or another. Enough chit-chat. Let's make
Okay,
this
so this
quick.
is like the tutorial, the fighting
Yep.
tutorial. A to perform a normal attack.
R to lock on. Oh, finally, R lock on.
Okay. So that's this one, yeah?
No, it's the stick. So you're gonna push that in.
Oh, I'm gonna hit that all the time.
Ah.
God damn it.
You preferred X lock on.
Yeah.
That's how it was in 8 and 9. Okay. Careful.
Oh, and they have actual blood.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. The men bleed in this game. There we go.
Okay, easy enough.
I mean, there was blood in 8. It was just different. It was a little pss, pss. It was like a mist.
Damn it all. Rotten punk! You're in for it now!
You bumbling louts! How long does it take to handle one sellsword trying to play bodyguard?
Our fault, man.
We crash, I mean
This kid's a
sailing
lot
some
tougher
ships.
than he looks.
We're crashing some ships.
Orange Juicy, welcome to the stream.
Fine then. I'll take care of him myself.
Okay, so we've had our tutorial. Now, I guess she's gonna be...
Oh, she's going to teach us
VR
about
to guard.
guard and evade.
Okay.
And then move over to the next L for a swift movement. Okay, so it's really similar to 8 and 9. Oh. Careful. She came in swinging.
Yeah.
Guard evade. Oh, there you go. Nice.
You're pretty skilled.
Uh-oh. The Leviathan axe.
Here it comes.
Here comes the boom. I saw this in God of War.
Whole lot of fuss for one small
Thank you,
fry.
thank you. So excited for this
Try
game
not
coming
to
out.
lose
Us
that
too.
red.
We love Ys games. Though Mando is playing because I have to play 9 still.
Yes.
So while Amanda goes off and plays the full game when it comes out, we will be streaming Ys 9 Monstrum Nox. So we hope you look forward to that.
What?
We have already apprehended the captain. Right this way.
Well, shit, you guys had one job.
That was short-lived.
I fight off 4
She was
pirates.
gonna have a Godzilla axe.
So those are pirates. This is my first time encountering them in the flesh.
Oh boy, we're in a real jam now.
Captain Victor LaSalle. I thought we had an agreement. There's a toll for sailing these waters.
Okay, so they're not actually pirates.
Promise never to skip out on it again.
What are they?
Hold on a moment. This is the last time, I swear. Whatever you do,
So
just
there's a
let me
toll
live.
to sail through the waters, and he's not paying it.
Okay.
Any room you had to parley was forfeit the minute you put those mercenaries
And then
on
he
your
hired
payroll.
mercenaries.
I got you.
Stay your hand, boy. Those are no mere pirates.
I just said that.
They're
They're
a
the
sea
Volta
force.
Sea Force.
So apart from the sideburns, I like the tattooed man.
Well, now I have to look at the sideburns.
Listen, I can't remember off the top of my head, but you've ruined a fair number of characters by pointing it out for me. Fair is fair.
I think my favorite one is, hey, doesn't that enemy kind of look a little bit like a vagina? And you're just like, God damn it.
There are a lot of phallic enemies in RPGs. Video games in
Well,
general,
I
but
mean,
mainly RPGs.
There's a lot of vagina-looking enemies, too, where I'm just like, that's a little suspicious looking.
Yes, she said parlay.
She said no parlay. She said off with your head, bitch. Yeah, I had that hairstyle once.
Yeah, kinda. I could see that. Looks kind of like a foxtail. With a
Yeah.
kind of like orangish brown in the back and the white tip.
Okay, because this is pretty similar to... Well, this is the trailer.
Yes. Yep. This is probably going to be like Balduke. Our main hub.
Yeah. There, your rat tail's off center.
Wow, this place is beautiful. Come on, it's not like we just witnessed an execution.
Yeah.
Turn that frown upside down.
I guess during that time frame, it really wouldn't have been all that unusual to witness an execution. That was entertainment.
They were just like, woo, that was a trip.
Yeah.
The captain got executed right in front of our eyes.
Wild.
Tourists, man.
Could you imagine being a captain in here and you see Adol go on the boat and you're like, get up! Get up! You're either going to sink my boat and I'm going to die! Like...
That needs to be in Ys 11. Adol goes to
starts to
board.
panic.
The captain's like, no, get him off.
Get off! You didn't even eat anything,
I'm
did you?
stuffed.
He ate the table.
Good eats are a given when you set up town by the ocean. The stuff you get
No, it
further
doesn't.
inland just
We're in a
doesn't
landlocked
compare to
state.
fresh seafood.
That aside, it would seem we're going to be stranded here for the time being.
Yeah. Who'd have guessed the Adamas was cruising through these waters illegally? Obviously, the captain already paid the ultimate price for that. But I hear they're even seizing his ship as
There you go.
compensation for all those unpaid tolls.
It leads me to wonder what the
Fuck,
story
that's like
is
having
behind
your
this
house
Volta
repossessed because you
Seaforce.
skipped on the back taxes.
Their credit, they did let Adol loose after determining he was merely a passenger.
Doesn't make those lugs any less high and mighty, though. If they look like pirates and plunder like pirates,
Like Normans, you
So
mean?
at this point, Adol doesn't really have much of a reputation, I guess.
I don't think so.
Normans, you say?
There are lawless people from the north.
Which
with
of the other
incredible
Ys games
seafaring
have you
know-how.
played? Okay.
Word
Amanda
of
started with Ys 8.
but across
and recently finished Ys 9, so this is her third. I started with Ys 6. I'm not the biggest fan of Ys 6, but that was so long ago, I might give it another go if I have another opportunity. And then I played Ys 7, and then I played Oath and Felghana, Ys 1 and 2, which I don't think I beat those. I've played 8, and I started Ys Origin, and I have yet to start Ys 9. So yeah.
I feel like this spiel she's giving. So I'm pretty good at like thinking through stories.
Mm-hmm.
I think that this is going to be important. So not even the Romans would dare defy the Sea Force.
I got you.
I did. Captain LaSalle was treading a
And
dangerous
then
line.
even all the other people are just like, well.
Okay, he's fresh out of Ys 1 and 2. Okay. So those like just happened. Got it.
Those pirates had no right to waltz in like they owned these waters.
I've heard mixed things about Memories of Celceta, which is the remake of 4. Some people really like it, some people consider it one of the weaker entries.
I can sympathize, but that sort of talk is best kept to
I'm
yourself.
that guy. I start bitching and you're like, shut up!
I see what you mean. Doesn't sound like they get the warmest reception around here.
As would be the case in any town, though this one does seem to have its fair share of hardships.
I think I like 9 too. I've seen
really
the
enjoyed
wife
9.
play quite
Yeah.
a bit of 9. It looked enjoyable. It seemed like a JRPG Castlevania in a sense. Very gothic.
Now,
I think 8 is currently my favorite. It's tussling with Oath and Felghana, which is being re-released in February. So yeah, we might play Oath and Felghana in the near future as well.
Yeah. I think 8 is
That
my
one's
favorite
classic
just
Ys.
because it is nostalgic. It was the first one I
It was the
played.
first one, yeah. Well, it's interesting how my first one is my least favorite right now. Whereas my second and third was when I really fell in love with the series.
Is that your reason for traveling, maybe? I can't guarantee there's anything that'll live up to your expectations, but...
People had mixed feelings about it.
see.
Was that just coming off of 8, or just in general people had mixed feelings about it?
I have just the one.
Mixed feelings about 9.
Yeah. A lot of people have mixed feelings about 9.
I feel like the mixed feelings would become because it's on land. He's not sailing at all.
Okay.
There is no, like, adventure.
It does seem more condensed. Like, 8 was very much go out, explore the island. Whereas Balduke seems very much like go here, not
he's
there.
in jail and he's
Yes.
hiding.
Yeah.
So not only is he not sailing, but Adol doesn't have red hair.
Yeah, good point.
The
So I
throne is said to
I
be
could
hidden
see
away
it,
on
but
one
I
of
mean,
the
I still
islands
really
here.
enjoyed the game. And I like the characters they introduced, and
From what I saw, it looked neat.
Possibly, whoever finds and sits upon it will have their wishes granted.
There was no Donna, and I mean, Donna's one of my
Yeah,
favorite
she's
characters
she's my
now.
favorite.
I think she's one of the greatest female
Okay.
characters I've ever
So
experienced.
I saw her on the box, and I was like, "Oh, great!" And then I'm like, "I would die for her." Like,
Yeah.
So
How about it, Adel? This do anything for you?
Yeah, just for some context, Amanda is not the biggest fan of Shantae at all. So when she saw Donna from Ys, she was just like, we're going to do this again. And she couldn't have been more wrong.
yeah.
Hold on a moment.
Which I don't hate, like, Shantae's design at all. I just don't like the story. Like,
It's not even the
I
story.
don't like the
We don't like the
dialogue.
dialogue.
Let them chase their
I'm not the
It's a
biggest...
very specific brand of writing.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of, like, punch-down humor and belittling humor.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much all Shantae has.
But like, because when I was revisiting, I was like, yeah, this is kind of juvenile. for my personal tastes.
Well, not only that, it's just mean.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, for Ys, the dialogue isn't quite so...
Fado says, if I recall correctly, criticism of 9 is story-related, the pacing about it.
See, I didn't have an issue with it.
well, for our humble little business to prosper, of course. What else?
It's the opposite of what we usually see from Adol's adventures. Okay.
Yeah. Which I can totally agree with. I think maybe the pacing, I could see people getting upset with, like, the back and forth. So, like, you're the Adol that's outside of prison, then you're the Adol that's in prison.
Yeah.
So, like, I could see how that could disrupt pacing, but I didn't hate it.
Okay.
And I do it all with a smile. The more they rake
Have
in
you
the
finished it?
cash,
Amanda
the
finished it.
happier
Amanda beat the game. I have yet to start. It's in the near future, though, I promise. I need to finish Lego Harry Potter. it grates on me, okay?
Okay, so I could...
Listen, I felt it.
I'm taking a pause here for a second because just to give a little idea of the setup, I'm deaf in one ear. So the ear that I am deaf in, I have the headphone completely over that ear because it is next to the microphone so that it like doesn't bleed in. And then the other headphone I have behind my ear so I can hear it, but I can still hear you. But when I hear you, it's like I'm only catching like every other word or like pieces of what you're saying. And then all I heard was finished Harry Potter, like sad crying. And this was really funny from my limited hearing point of view.
Nah, it's all good.
Like they mentioned, my name is Rosalind. I'm the daughter of the owners.
That was good.
The three of you are going to be lodging with
Especially because I couldn't hear exactly what you were saying.
Well, you're also trying to pay attention to this game, which I've missed quite a bit of information from babbling.
What I've noticed in the beginning during the setup, it's a lot of talking. It's a lot of setting the story up. It's a lot of getting to know like who you're going to be talking to throughout the story. So it is really heavy on dialogue right now.
Yeah, I could see this being a little bit of a turnoff for some people.
But 8 and 9 were both like this as well. When you first get in, you have to set everything up before you start going on your adventures. So,
relax and unwind as long as you need.
Because it's like, now we know that this is going to be the hub. Sure, yeah, you could figure it out, but like,
Reminds me of Lilia back home.
keep in mind, I'm playing on an easier mode.
Yeah.
You know.
I know this Sea King's throne is a big deal and all, but we got some other things to take care of first if we're sticking
So
around.
happy.
The funds we scrounged up were only enough to get us to Salsetta.
Quite right. With that in mind, I plan to pay the local clinic a visit. Upon our arrival, I noticed a flyer
So
that
it's like
said
now
they
we know
were
this dude's the
recruiting medical
doctor.
practitioners.
So we're gonna like stop by and pick up our
Doesn't really
salves and potions.
Are you youngsters in need of work?
Yeah. You got any leads?
Well, both the harbor and the town militia are hiring at the moment. The docks are always short on labor. I'm certain a brawny fellow such as yourself would be a welcome addition. And the red-haired lad is a swordsman, though. The militia's been on the hunt for temporary
Fido says
recruits.
90% of the
No
game
joke?
you're just asking questions and then you get answers in the last 10%. Orangey Juicy says, I wasn't a fan of switching add-alls, but I did like the game. Combat was great. Love
Yeah.
traversing through Balduke.
Once we're done taking a load off.
I'm with Orange Juicy. It was weird to like switch
Fido
between.
says 8 was more even paced.
Yeah, I can totally agree with all of that.
Okay.
I really do. I didn't hate the pacing of 9, but I can definitely agree with it. It's off-putting to like you're Adol and the Crimson King and you're like going and moving and getting all these skills and then all of a sudden you're Adol with nothing but a rusty sword.
Yeah.
So it is weird, but I didn't hate it story-wise. But I'm very story motivated. So
Yeah. We'll see how I feel, because I'm give or
opening the main
take.
menu with plus.
I like a little bit of push and
Stats.
pull between narrative and gameplay.
Okay, so let's take a peek.
Fido says 9's gameplay is solid enough. It didn't matter to me. Okay.
Okay. So exploring some of
Oh, these are all the bad guys so far.
the ruffians.
Give you help, give you tips, and show your records. Nice.
So Difficulty level, the markers, marker type.
There you go.
These, I like looking at these just because I make your guides.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives me an interesting, like, set of... Sorry, I have hiccups now.
Uh-oh.
An interesting set of ideas on, like, how to make your guide and what things are typically included, especially because I'm new to games in general, that, you know, I like to see what like, actual games have.
My games are actual games too. They're just not that good.
No, that's not what I meant.
Just
Actual
kidding.
games is in, like, games that people are purchasing
Right.
on a grander scale.
Yeah.
So I will often pop into, like...
Well, that reminds me. Jamonia showed off some of the art for the next Arcanian game that's coming out. I'll have to show you that.
Yes.
Looks good.
Mainly, it's... Now I feel bad about how I phrased that.
No, you're fine.
That's
I was
not
just
what
cheating.
Yeah.
Nah.
I think it's just because I don't... Like, I've never played games before I met you, so I'm literally catching up from ground zero.
Yeah.
Of, like, I want to put all of this stuff in the guide, and you're like, well, you don't really need to. Like, that's common knowledge for gamers. And
Yeah.
I'm like, did not know that.
Still better Viking representation than the Nords of Elder Scroll. I'm not too familiar with the Nords of Elder Scroll. I've played Oblivion and Skyrim. Yeah, I think they're in Skyrim.
I think for me, I like this representation of the Celtic people, mainly because so often, maybe not so much anymore, but people will frequently think, I didn't want to talk to you.
Well, she's so friendly.
She is, but I wanted to talk to the innkeeper. But for Celtic people, and especially like Norse Vikings, they have this old idea that they're like dirty and they're pillaging and they're plundering and they're such a cruel, like, gross people. And it's quite the opposite of, like, they took great care of themselves and their homes and their families. Like, yes, they pillaged, but not the way that people think. They think like Genghis Khan type pillaging, and the Vikings didn't pillage like
Mongols.
that. So
Mongolian.
This is where we split up for now.
Indeed. I'll be heading to the local clinic. I may
like
just take a
Nordic
look around
Vikings
town
were
as
very
well.
keen on
This place
like,
certainly has more color than Balduke.
yeah,
That was a dreary place.
Let's aim to meet back
yeah,
up
this
around
is
dinner
very
time.
colorful.
Adel, I'm guessing you're also gonna...
Me.
Who's that?
Seek.
Adel's hearing voices.
Yeah, it seems to be an ongoing thing.
Dogi's like, shit, not this again.
He wouldn't know. This is a first for him. It's later on where he's like, shit, not this again.
I know. By the time they get to 9, he's like, son of a bitch, man. Just get yourself together.
One thing I love with this game
no
is the
shortage
colored
of noises out
indication on
here.
each NPC.
Perhaps you
Perfect for
still
me because I
want
love
for
talking to
somebody
every
speaking.
NPC. Lets me know if they have new dialogue.
Yeah. That is nice.
I could go all in on Nordic history. They have wonderful
What I
hygiene.
was saying.
Yes.
They had wonderful hygiene.
You probably
Not
ran
only
along
that,
with the
just
streets a
like
bit
their
yourself
their
before
social
checking into the
structures
village.
were really interesting. I'm a history nerd and descended of Nordic people, so when me and my siblings were doing genealogy projects, of course I, had to look into a bunch of
Whereas
stuff.
I'm like 40% Scottish. I think it's less than that. I think it's closer to like 30.
The camera might take a minute to get used to again.
Okay. That's okay. We're not playing Alice, guys.
Oh my god.
If you want to know what that's like, check out the First Impressions of American McGee's Alice.
I've never felt such rage in my life.
Still stands as our least favorite camera. Well, that was at a time where I was just like, I don't think she's gonna like 3D games. And then you played Trials of Mana, and I was like, whew.
Turns out I just didn't like the camera.
Because I'm like, that's goddamn 3/4 of my library right there.
But yeah, that's what, I don't know who made that comment, but that's what he was talking about, of like,
With
they're
hygiene,
blue.
that was DJ.
Well, no, they're blue whenever you have to talk to them, and then once you talk to them,
DJ
they
is of
turn
Scandinavian descent. Small amount, but it's there.
There you are. Hello, friend. It's funny. Whenever I first got my hand tattoo, well, why do you have a little thingy? Where are you going, lady? Talk to me. No. Okay. Why are you sad, buddy?
He's drunk.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at, sir?
That is cool that like it glows every time they have something new to say.
Yeah.
That's a neat feature.
I think that will come in handy, especially you guys should be thankful that you don't see me playing games too often, because I have this fun habit of thinking I haven't been there yet when I
she gets turned around easily.
Had been there. So it can get frustrating when I'm like, oh, did I talk to you yet? Did I talk to you yet? Have I talked to you yet?
It's also indicated on the map as well, so you don't have to make trips to see if they are blue or gray. Oh,
yeah.
Cool. I hope this comes in future Trails games. I would love to get into the Trails series. I am so happy they are remaking Sky, because I'm told you have to start with Sky. So, whenever that game finally drops, I will finally start the Trails series. Because that is the brother series of Falcom.
I've got to say, the quality of his Spanish leather goods
I also want to check out Tokyo Xanadu.
level.
Could you just start that one?
That looked fun.
Yeah. Is that one you can just jump right into?
Firm to the touch. It is simply unparalleled. Rome and Hispani may be at odds right now, but I believe our transaction today has proved mutually beneficial.
To be perfectly honest, our middleman here deserves all the credit for making this deal happen.
I thought that was a woman.
It could be. Nope, it's a Norman.
Well spotted. I am
They are very pretty people.
They call me
I find
Norman.
that being a tradesman suits me far better than waving an axe about.
Those cheekbones, though.
That's good to know. They say Normans are first-class mariners.
Yes, you can jump
No doubt
right
their
into.
expertise
Good!
slots in perfectly with mercantile work.
But what I was saying, whenever I first got my hand tattooed, because I have a Norse rune tattooed on my hand that I got after my dad died, and I went to get a haircut, and the lady that was cutting my hair, she like saw my tattoo, and she was like, "Oh, are you Nordic?" And I was like, "Excuse me?" And she was like, "Well, because you're light-haired and very big." And I was like, "Excuse me?" And she was like, "Well, like you're broad, like you're tall and broad." And I was like, "I don't know what to say."
Uh-oh.
I was like, "Well, I'm gonna go home and cry, thank you."
I'm not skinny, and I'm not fat, but I look like I can destroy a village.
Facts.
I very much look forward to your continued patronage.
That accent, though. I am Norman, son of Norman, of the land of
You and
Norman.
me both, pal. And let's not forget to keep our friends.
Wink, wink. Just the way he said that, he was like, "Ah, there's one right here."
On a separate note, Romance. The militia recently informed me that an incident has blocked the highway out of town. Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you have an important negotiation to attend in that direction?
Well, well, word gets around fast. It's nothing I'm not aware of. In fact,
That's why I was very confused whenever I met your horde of friends, and they're like, "Why is she so short?" And I'm like, "Never in my life have I ever been small. And then I have to look up to see your friends, and I'm like, oh.
Listen, me and my friends, we're some tall folks.
Okay. Alright, I will talk to you again in a minute.
Puppy!
I want to touch it. Oh, I can't touch the dog.
Damn.
Oh, rude.
Once again, another game that's worse than Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess is peak. You can pick up the cats. You can pick up the dogs. Like, what? Why did we go downhill from that?
I don't know.
That was 2006. Come on.
Maybe people were spending too much time petting the animals.
Listen, I'd go around the village with a dog in my hand, just being like, who needs help?
Yep.
With the red hair. Well, here's
I do think it's interesting that they're all like, oh, Adol, he's so unique. He has red hair. And then you talk to like 8 people with red hair.
They didn't hurt you, did they?
No. They have red hair. His is crimson.
We each have a
Oh,
child about
really?
the same age as you.
You look like you're 12.
Can't pet the dog. 0 out of 10. Won't buy anymore.
Balta hooligans think they are, wreaking havoc left, right, and center.
Listen, it was so cute while we were waiting to get started for streaming, and our cat Luna was just sitting there staring at the TV like she was waiting for us to play.
Aw. Yeah, I just submitted that short.
Some ships,
Twilight Princess at 99% of its quality
their way
is the
through,
dogs.
drawing attention.
It's a good chunk of it.
But when they're found out, they wind up like Captain LaSalle.
That game just has so many beautiful details. It amazes me every time I revisit it.
Because ships that do pay the toll get escorted
And
to safety
picking
by
up
the
cats
Balta
is one of them.
Force themselves. In that sense, they do their part.
But
to
it's okay.
maintain
This
order
is the
throughout
series
world,
that picked me up
which
when
is why
Zelda
the
put me down.
When all is said and done, as
I
long as
found
we
new
live
love in
here,
Ys.
Those
Yes.
brigands' word is law. There are far fewer instances of pillaging than before now. So we can
For
only
me, it just
assume
has
this is for
the
the
perfect
best.
blend of like the adventure, the puzzles.
Mhm.
Like, as soon as I'm like, okay, it's starting to get like a little stale, they're like, here's a different type of puzzle, and I'm like, oh, you know.
Yeah. I just like the blend of everything. The bosses, the enemy variety, the music, the
And I just
music.
really love the characters.
The
Like,
characters, yep.
the characters are all really likable.
It's like peak fiction for me.
Yeah. What else do you have to say?
And we mentioned this during the Ys 8 playthrough. I really like how it's like just wrong enough from actual like world history.
Yeah.
Like this is clearly inspired by German culture and Norse culture and Scandinavian and like African. We still have yet to go to Africa.
I think that would be so much fun. Could you imagine Adol fighting a lion?
That'd be sick. What does Ys 5? What's that setting?
I don't know.
Well, that's the only one that hasn't come to America yet. That, by all Ys purists, that is considered the worst of the series. Twilight Princess LP when? We'll see. Whoop. Do it. I need to see the Bayonetta LP first, though. Good point.
Listen, I'm like nervously excited for Bayonetta.
You go to North Africa in 5 and 7. Africa was in 7? Huh. Because 7 was Altago. Still waiting for a 5 remake. Me too. Bayonetta is spectacular. It is. It's really good. Just to bullet point some future streams that we want to do within the next couple months.
Talking with his hands. What you doing there, bud?
Finishing Little Nightmares tomorrow. Then after that, it's focusing on Lego Harry Potter. Then we're going to play Mario and Luigi Brothership when that comes out. And Sonic Adventure 2 Battle in time for the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie. Because clearly that's the inspiration.
Yes.
And then I got to get around to Golden Sun: The Lost Age, and obviously Ys 9.
Not a very generous salary.
Then after that, I kind of want to focus on sequels to playthroughs we've done, like Alice 2, Darksiders 2,
Yeah.
Psychonauts 2, the 2s.
Wait a second.
So, we'll get to
Don't
it.
tell me. You're here to sign up for the militia, right? Never seen you around before. But I think we're about the same age. The name's Gren. How about you?
Kitty's back.
Baby girl.
That all, huh? Man, oh man. You just gotta enlist. We could really use a guy like you.
Why the long
What's with
faces?
the long face? Let me guess. The pay's giving you second
I don't know what
thoughts.
that means.
What is...
It did used to be
Cartridge?
slightly better for what
No, that's not cartridge. That's
I can't see it from over here.
Carthage. Cartridge is Cartridge.
Well, I can't say it. It's a place. It's Greek, I believe.
Maybe. Yeah. I think you might be right.
But the mayor slashed our budget in order to keep
Gren
the
is
militia
cute.
from being overfunded.
Gren is cute. He is very not like sexy word, but foxy. Like he's very fox-like.
Like I was saying, the hair.
Yeah. But I also know, like, ooh, foxy. That's not what I meant.
True too.
You mean it? I knew I liked you for a reason. The only problem is, our commander and the others are out at the moment. They should be here tomorrow, though. So feel free to swing by again around noon.
Spells it.
Call it a hunch, but I've got a feeling you and I are gonna be fast friends. Calling all youths. A career in the Karnak militia awaits you.
Seek me.
Haddle's like, I'm trying. I've talked to everyone.
This way.
Okay, so find the voice.
Uh-oh. Why can't I jump off the ledge?
Mapping. It's fine.
Seek me.
Poor Al.
Right here. Find me.
Oh, it's the shell.
Ah.
It's Moana, the voice of the ocean. Get him!
Listen, that sequel is a month away, and I know fuck all about it.
Listen, the only thing I know is that apparently the little, like, the baby isn't Moana's baby. That's the sister. Like, that's her sibling.
Oh.
But the way that they've made it look has been like, oh, that's her and Maui's baby.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No. I know within the next year we're supposedly getting a live action Moana. But then again, that could be delayed because the Snow White movie has been delayed again.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
It's always a wolf.
Nice.
Oh, that was, okay. That was good. Are you gonna be my buddy? Is it like I've beat you and now you're my buddy? Ah! It's a magic wolf.
Now you do that again, I'll give you another bop on the nose.
Swordsman. Can you hear me? They stole you, mana. enough
Stuff in Dark Souls
power.
2. Listen, I'd love to play FromSoft games. I'm not very good at them, but I'd love to play through them.
Okay. I can use skills now.
There we go.
Hold R. Arm skills. Okay.
Okay. His artwork looks even younger.
Yeah. He does look really young.
Like, the in-game motto, he looks like he's like 19, but that artwork makes him look like 17.
Well, I mean, like, I know he's supposed to be young, so it is, you know, it's fine.
I'm sorry. I don't any
DS2 is very
details.
punishing. It's a lot of trial and error. Oh, I know.
Leela! Fry.
What are you?
I thought you were going to be
Adel.
Fry.
Search Island. Come find help. In go.
Okay.
Anytime you whip out the shell, would you like to speak to Leela?
So the shell spoke to
He is
you.
way more open about hearing
very
voices than
curious.
any right-minded person.
Yep. In this universe, it's acceptable.
Mana you mentioned. Can we assume it's some form of magic?
Yeah, the punishment is always get ganked, bro.
Sure? Not that we can even tell one way or
I've played the first Dark Souls. I made it up to Blight Town, and I'm like, I suck.
I talked up a storm with the guys down at the docks, but none of them mentioned anything close to that.
It may well be that something is actively unfolding as we speak.
The Balta Sea Force, Mana, an undead wolf, and a girl named Leela. Doesn't seem to tie in with that Sea King's throne we heard about earlier either. It's just mystery after mystery
You
around
know
here.
what that
You know what that
means.
means.
Guess Salcedo would have to wait. That's in Ys 4.
That's one way to put it. Sorry to hold you up like this, Dr. Flare.
Oh, not at all. It was you who allowed me to come along for the ride to begin with. Besides, I can tell Adel has no intention of leaving for Salceta as long as something's afoot.
Nothing like a little intrigue to spice up a trip. Finding that girl's gonna be a tall order, though. This Gulf's got more islands than you can shake a stick at.
The first step is to gather information. You'll also be in need of a ship.
I'll put my new job down at the harbor to use and poke around for some intel.
As for myself, the Azrat Clinic has hired me on as a temporary physician. I'll see if I can't find someone in town who's willing to lend us a hand.
Sounds like a plan. Let's kick things
Tomorrow.
off first thing tomorrow morning.
Ren, you ain't even made it to the halfway point. Well, I tried. We're gonna need a Dark Souls redemption arc. Listen. It's not entirely out of the question, but I'm making no promises.
Okay. So. Someone sent me mail? bills, bills.
Jury duty, big slip, bills, chain letter.
All right. So we're going to the beach. To the beach, to the beach, to the beach, beach, beach.
Sweet. An eviction notice.
I know. It just makes it makes me think of the man spider, where the man bites the spider and the spider goes, "Bells, bells, fucking bells."
Shit.
With his newly little found beard and tie.
Man spider. I don't want to see that image. Sounds like nightmare fuel.
Oh, it also has a countdown of how close you are.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Read my mystery pen pal.
Didn't think you'd show up alone. There's something I need to double check.
I've seen you play other stuff
You're
on this
probably
channel. You
full
have
of
what it takes to
questions,
finish Dark Souls 1. Well, thank you. Thank you for the confidence. I don't think I'm terrible at video games. I think I'm just reckless. And I think I get clapped, and it causes my experiences to go a lot longer than I intend them to.
I don't take orders from you.
Okay, power attacks. Enemies will perform a power attack. Note that power attacks cannot be defended against.
Through regular guarding.
Oh, that's helpful.
Here it comes.
Won't hold
Oof.
up this time.
Remember to lock on.
Shit.
Okay, good, good.
Rude.
Power of mana. How'd you get your hands on it? You didn't use it back on the Adamas. I could say that much.
As plainly as he could.
Leela. Never heard of her. Mana, on the other hand, is my people's concept
Yeah.
of a formless
Chad is trying to
power,
build my
imbued in a
confidence. It won't
sword.
work.
In a vessel, it grants safe passage. Only those chosen by the All-Father Har are able to wield it. Out of the Sea Force, that list starts and ends with me and my old man. And just why should I tell a louse like you? Blood and Thunder.
Not that movie. It wasn't very good.
Krieger.
What's Blood and Thunder?
You fought one just yesterday,
It
didn't
was
you?
Love and Thunder.
Ah.
Just
Blood and
any old
Thunder.
weapon, and
I didn't see that
rise back
movie.
up
I did
again
not hear a single good thing
wounds
about it.
heal. Mana is the only thing that can slay him for good.
Oh my.
Well, aren't we popular?
Okay.
What was that just now?
Duo mode. Hold ZR to enter duo mode.
Ooh.
Okay, so it'd be
Perform
ZR
joint attacks.
and then A do joint attacks. Not attacking while in duo mode.
Huh. Give it a shot.
Okay, so if I hold ZR when I attack, they can both attack together.
Flashy.
Neat.
What in hell did you just do to us?
I didn't do anything. Deny, adult, deny.
Why you gotta blame me?
At least now I have a good grasp on what I was sent to investigate. We're finished here. So long. And what would I gain by answering them? I'm a Norman, a pirate. One false move, and you might be my next kill. Can't handle that? Then pack your bags and see yourself out of Obelia Gulf.
Uh-oh.
Son of a...
I like her.
I was like, ah, shit. Another woman who hates me who I have to be stranded with.
Handcuffs? You! What did you pull this time? Don't exactly see a keyhole anywhere. It's stuck tight! Hey, quit gawking and help! This spells trouble for us in more ways than you can count.
Ah, the power of friendship.
So that's what that looks like.
So that's what all these animes have been blowling about.
They've been trying to get the handcuffs off. I was like, I'm tired.
No luck. Might well be a curse of some kind. I hate to say it, but my old man's probably the only person we can turn to at this point. Couldn't even begin to guess. What a mess.
You wrote him a letter, so...
Right?
With his name on it.
We'll have to stick together for a while. Unless you fancy me lopping you off at the wrist. Watch it. If anyone should be complaining, it's me. My name's Karja. Karja Balta. Daughter of Grimson Balta, Jarl of the Balta Sea Force.
That's a lot to take in.
I thought you'd already realized. Well, no time to waste. I'm off to report in at the Balta Sea Force's command post.
He's like, I got shit to do though.
So don't fall behind.
Well, there's not much of a choice in joining the party, now is there?
Hey, don't stray too far. Taking enough tumbles for my liking. Wonder if Gunnar knows anything about this. What?
Merciful heavens!
We gotta get you out of that attire. Something more friendly?
Guess so!
Get-together bracelet. If they hold hands, this game is not for children.
Oh, Lord.
Jarl. Adel, dang it, why can't I ever be handcuffed to Dogi?
Could you imagine Fina? She'd be like, no!
She's up there melting her face.
Who's your +1?
Is Gunnar in? I have a report to make.
Yeah, I'll go get him for you.
Not every day you see the princess bringing someone from the straight and narrow. You her
Oh,
little
no.
boy toy now?
Why is he holding his pinky like
I
that?
thought he was flipping you off.
Why is he holding his pinky like that?
When in doubt, pinky up.
Should have figured. She'd never go for a shrimp like you. Wait a sec. Wasn't that swordsman she threw down with on the Adamas also?
Hey, what are you whispering to him about?
Just making small talk.
Just making small talk.
Man, now I regret missing so many streams. This is fun. Yeah, we have a good time here.
What seems to be the trouble, Princess?
We try to do at least 2 streams a week.
Oh, those sideburns.
Ah.
I see now.
Oh? Who might this boy be?
He's the swordsman Grimson told me to look into.
A request from the Jarl. Ah, now I remember.
When you have the boy meet the
He
family.
was a passenger on the Adamas.
Jesus. I mean, yeah.
Magic handcuffs and all.
We have here not only a mono wheel,
I used OkCupid one time, Father. One time. I signed up the registration. I got an account, and then this shit happened.
That better not be a smirk I see.
That would be sick if, like, online dating has, like, actual handcuffs where it's like, no, 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 you swipe right. You both swipe right.
Unfortunately, he is currently out at sea on an expedition. We do not expect him back until tomorrow.
Adol's like, son of a bitch.
And just what am I supposed to do until then?
All right.
With all
Build
due
another
respect,
bed
Princess,
6 feet apart from the other bed. You sleep there.
What? But why?
Karja rolls. Adol goes flying.
A non-shield brother. Brother! Brother, ew.
Ew. Brother, ew. Talking about his sideburns. What's that?
Brother, ew.
What's that, brother?
under our rule, live and think. I believe you're at an age now where such matters ought to be considered.
Fair.
Not to mention, it is possible for this turn of events to be grossly misconstrued.
In what way?
There are those who would be only too pleased to regard this as a
Scandalous! Scandalous!
provide them with issues to raise at the Thingstead.
All right already. I get the message.
Adol, was it? My apologies for giving you a fright on the Adamas. I am Gunnar, War Chief of the Baltus Sea Force.
Right, doesn't begin to describe it. Because I chat myself a little.
I can imagine, especially if that was your first encounter with our people. No doubt you have many thoughts on the subject. but
So,
collaboration is a
my
must if you
theory
want any
is
hope
going to be everybody seems to hate them because you pay a toll and they're pirates, and if you don't, they kill you,
Yeah.
you know, yada yada. But I bet they're the only thing protecting these islands from invasion.
That's a good thought. Yeah.
So that they're not the bad guys. So
We
that's my
Northerners have our ways.
theory.
Okay.
My starting theory. I'm
Your
sure
starting theory.
It will develop.
Nevertheless, I would ask that you work in concert with her and us until we manage to set you two free.
I read that this demo is up to 10 hours long. Is that true?
Appreciate the
That's
understanding.
insane.
Back in my day, demos were 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And you were proud to have 45 minutes to play.
Don't you have that backwards, Gunnar? Why are you so trusting of him anyway?
That you
I
feel
recall
the
the
need to ask
Octopath
is all
Traveler
the more
demo
reason to
being
make
like
use of the
3 hours.
The boy is, if nothing else, accustomed to travel. I expect he will be very accommodating. I had best return to my duties. Take care. I leave the rest to you, Adol.
Photo says, or from the random evil entity that threatens to reset the world yet again.
You know. I like eggs.
I feel like she has more of a reason to be shitty than Loxia did.
Yeah. Ulaxia was just like, you remind me of my dad, and I have daddy issues.
It's a good chunk. I don't know about 10 hours. 2.5 chapters worth of content. My God. But we're probably going to go on for at least another hour. And we'll see where we're at.
Aww.
You're like my dad, brother.
Ew,
That was Loxia.
ew.
Granted, we ended up liking Loxia,
Yeah.
but she was a bit much.
Yeah, once she got over the whole, like, issue that she had, like, her dad issue.
Well, like, it was just weird how so many people were just like, Adol's here! And she was still shitty to Adol.
Yeah.
Whereas, Adol, a good guy. Like, I understood when it was just her and Adol, why she was a little, like, standoffish.
Well, they also allude to that she grew to have feelings for Adol.
Mm.
Unless you read the book where she was just in love with her butler the entire time.
Sorry again for putting you up to that house call.
14 hours
Should have
into
been
my
my
demo.
father
Good
checking
amount
in
was
with Mr.
exploring and
Avery.
mastering all the skills.
No, don't
Since I
give
can
it
carry it
another
over
thought.
on the demo. Oh, neat.
Actually, I stopped by to ask a rather, shall we say,
So when we get the full game, you can just
convoluted favor of
transfer your
Mirabelle.
save data.
Okay.
So you don't have to start over if you don't want to.
Would it happen to have anything to do with the local celebrity standing behind you?
Yes, she is the crux of the matter, in fact.
Can you give me your clothes, please?
I need your clothes, your boots, and your boat. Because we don't have a motorcycle yet.
It just so happens that we've been collecting used clothing as part of our volunteer efforts. There might be something in there that'll fit you, Princess. Is something the matter?
No, it's just... You don't seem to be all that afraid of me.
Our clinic has a policy of helping all those who are sick, injured, or otherwise in need. That goes for everyone, be they a Roman, a Spaniard, or Norman. And besides, in your case, I would be more than happy to help. Give me just a moment, please. There we are.
She's
Alrighty,
like, well, I'm,
Step right in.
I still
you know,
don't see a problem
handcuffed
with what I'm in
to
now.
a 16-year-old boy. Let me go change,
I
I
feel like
guess.
she just needs to lose the helmet.
Well, she's too noticeable.
Okay.
So people, like, he can't do anything because people are just running away from him.
Yeah.
Hold it! I am a Norman warrior. How am I meant to keep an even keel in that flimsy getup?
There's no need for that. Mirabelle can handle this just fine.
I'm not going in there.
You may be right that these clothes aren't as sturdy in comparison.
How did you quote
But
T2 in
odd
that
as it
same quote
sounds,
floating in my head? Because T2 is one of my favorite movies of all time. Although I think you like Terminator 1 a bit more.
Yeah.
Clothing that suits the occasion can do
Nothing wrong with
wonders
that.
for
It's
your
also a
courage and
fantastic
confidence.
movie. We finished Terminator 2 and I said, and we can stop right there. There's other movies. Yeah, but you don't have to.
You've been told to spend the entirety of today here in Karnak. I'm positive the memories these garments hold will give you the strength to do just that. What one wears during life's biggest moments can serve as a memory in and of itself.
So that's how you people see it. Fine then. One change of
Depends on
clothes
the
won't
clothes, I
kill
guess.
me. Your words won me over. Even if that bit about memories went over my head.
I knew you'd come around.
See? What did I say? Indeed.
All right, costume change for the female character. Let's see if it passes the wife's test.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Even has a knack for getting all the children to drink their medicine, no matter how bitter.
They wouldn't put her in, like, you know, chainmail bikini, because what would be the point?
The time has come for the grand reveal. From fearsome pirate princess to cute as a button, I present to you Karja.
Okay.
There you go. That's like something I would wear in high school.
Aw, I like the little ribbon in her hair.
Call this
drafty.
Drafty, more like. Huh? Oh, right. Apparently my helmet didn't fit the ensemble.
T2 is goated.
Actually,
T1 is also
now that I'm
goated.
wearing it,
T3 exists.
Yep. Consider me astounded. You're a miracle worker, Mirabelle.
Not even I thought it would go this well.
On that note, it's nearly time for you two to meet with the militia, isn't it? You should probably
No,
be
the
on
people
your
aren't going to
way
be
now.
running screaming from me, you know. All right, to the militia!
Woohoo!
Costume changed. People aren't gonna be terrified.
The sea breeze feels better than ever. Wonder if that's thanks to this getup. Still needs some breaking in. But it's not half bad. Don't think that means I'm giddy about it, though. If I catch you leering, you're dead. Why is the militia all gathered up?
She
like
changes
that?
her look and she won't shut up. Oh, this is
I know.
fantastic.
Right?
People aren't scared of me. Now I can share all my feelings. Meanwhile, Adol's biting off his wrist.
Gotta get out of here! Gotta get out of here!
Adol, you showed up just like you said you would.
Who's she?
Wait, who's the girl?
My partner in arms.
Oh yeah? Does that mean she's gonna be joining the militia too?
Huh? Why would I ever do that?
So, no, huh? Anyway, thanks for making the trip
She's a
over and all,
Sundare. She's
but we're
perfect.
actually pretty swamped at the moment. Yeah, it's almost too weird to be
Ooh,
true.
that feels better. I was like, something on my head is pinching. It's because I had a hairband on underneath of the headphones.
Those headphones do get pinchy after a while.
Some pedestrians were attacked by a pack of wolves on the highway outside town this morning. Our guys from the militia made sure to stamp them out for good. But the minute they took their eyes off the bodies, the whole bunch of them disappeared.
Maybe a bear came by and snatched up its next few meals?
Whisking that many dead wolves away in the few moments no one was looking? Sounds kind of far-fetched. The most likely answer is that they were never actually finished off. But
I don't know. I know it sounds weird, but I think I like her attitude with her voice actress better than like Loxia being a shitty attitude and her voice actress.
How come?
I don't know. It just sounds
Because I can't hear the
like
voices.
Her voice actress, it's a little bit deeper. There's kind of like a rasp, but not like an old lady rasp or a like. It's not
Kind of like a
as,
Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The blockade was lifted, allowing several civilians to exit onto the highway.
So you'll have to
Do I
like
have that
take
correct,
a listen.
Commander Gulliver?
But it just makes her like her brashness
Mm-hmm.
kind of fit more.
Okay.
That's about the long and short of it.
Think
But no
kind
matter
of
how
like
you spin
more
it,
Spinelli
there's just too
from.
much about this case that doesn't add up.
Oh my god.
Recess?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Who's also the voice of Bobby Hill from King of the Hill.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Who was also the voice of another fairy character that I didn't know, but I thought it was funny that they were both the same voice
I sent
actor.
that to you.
Yep,
Yeah.
that was it. Yep.
Highway who need protecting, our citizens included.
Hey! I've just about had it with your selective hearing. Commander Gulliver and the rest of the militia made every effort to kill those wolves and keep the roads blocked. But there's only so much we can do when we're constantly understaffed. The whole squad's exhausted. Each of us barely gets any time off. And it's all because you caved into the Normans and slashed our budget.
That's enough, Grin.
But, Commander!
The mayor's right. Keeping the people safe is what matters most right now.
So I looked up the
We're
cast.
in a
I
race
thought I
against
recognized
time.
her voice.
I'm going to
Karja
need
is
every
Jeremy
party
Lee.
member on deck.
Why does that sound familiar? Is that Lucy from Fairy Tale?
My men and I will move out straight away, Mayor Clement. We'll report back as soon as we can.
See that you do.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Is the mayor a dickhead?
Yes.
Sorry, Adel. Duty's calling. If you're still interested in signing up, drop by again after things cool down a bit. Will do. Catch you later.
Oh no! Oh no!
What happened?
Rosalind went to pick flowers outside of town and the wolves showed up and they came.
Ah,
Oh no!
shit. Oh no!
Huh? I'll admit this incident has me curious, but don't tell me you're bent on helping.
It's been so long since we've watched Fairy Tale. I don't think I remember how Lucy sounds.
We did finish it at an arc though, so.
Yeah.
So the militia headed for the Hagen Highway, huh? We can get there by circling back past the clinic. You want to follow him? Then hurry it up.
All right, let's get to some adventuring.
Investigate the highway.
Oh, good, you can run.
Yeah, I was like.
I was about to ask. I was like,
he's just leisurely
that as fast
taking
as
a
you
trot.
go? This as fast as it goes? Lucy from Fairy Tale, among plenty others, like Patty from Soul Eater. Queen Sonia in Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, shit. Now that's some range.
Okay, so this is gonna be like the save point and the.
Tombstones. Oh, neat. I'm loving the aesthetic to this game.
Yeah, it is. It's really nice.
You're not supposed to talk.
Well, it's like his. He has like some minor.
He does,
phrases
yeah.
That he says.
I keep forgetting that. Like in 8 when you go fishing. What's biting today?
Yeah. How's that?
Okay, she can get some distance. The first proper area. That took a while. Yeah.
Again, I like. Keep in mind that I play slowly as well, so it's like.
Yeah.
You know, I'm stopping, I'm talking to everybody, I'm taking pauses, so like, I just don't want it to be like a turn off, like, oh wow, that's a really long introduction, but in reality, it's a long introduction and I play slow.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. 2 things can be true at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. Every time we knock one down, it just gets back up again.
Commander, what the hell are we dealing with here?
Couldn't tell you, but I've got a pretty good idea of why all that carrion went missing now.
Damn it all!
Adel?
No! You need to fall back!
Wait a minute.
Now! These things can't
Did you
leave.
just kill it? Yeah.
No way!
What in the world is going on here? Mana, you
Picks
say?
up at around
I
the
did hear
first
that a
chapter
handful of
and a half
Normans had
mark. In
mysterious
8, the
powers
first
at
prop
their
area
disposal.
is when you arrive on the island. Yeah. Yeah, 8 definitely started quicker.
That's ridiculous.
And 9 started with a jailbreak and some dungeon crawling, and then it did a lot of this.
Yeah.
To where you got introduced and interrogated and stuff like that. I read Adel Almighty.
We're all Gren. Not a speck of shame in this one. Nope.
Well, Commander, now that we know the whole story,
His lady
let's ask
friend.
Adel and his lady friend to save the townsfolk in our place.
Yeah. This had a slow start, but some of my favorite games have slow starts, so I'm okay with that.
See, to me, it's slow, but it wasn't uninteresting. Whereas, like, the last story.
Uh-oh.
Whew.
Go right for the jugular.
Like, you can't be a slow player and play the beginning of the last story without being uninterested.
I mean, it starts with an action piece, though. I mean, then it kind of like drolls off.
Besides, Commander,
Which is a shame, because it
Adel, here's
did
the guy
pick
who told you
up
about
and it
yesterday.
got really good. But I couldn't get past that intro.
Other roles include... The last slowery, you mean?
The issue in front of us takes precedence right now. It's Adel and Karja, right? Hate to put you out, but we're gonna need you to rescue the townsfolk in our place.
Far above. If you're that set on
I like
this,
her beret.
then let's make it quick.
The last story starts you in a
Oh,
dungeon. Yeah.
right. Take this with you.
Yeah, I'd argue it gets slow after that. Like when you're going through the castle and stuff like that. But that's still a ways into the game.
Let me know if you run out, and I'll top you off. Try not to get too in over your heads. We'll come back.
Yeah,
you
this
up
one's
once
closer
we're
to
finished
like
tending
Kingdom
to the
Hearts 2
wounded.
and Twilight Princess, to where it has a pretty hefty beginning. Oh boy, potions. But granted, there was more combat in this than both Kingdom Hearts 2 and Twilight Princess already. Ooh.
When I was a young warthog. When he was a young warthog.
There's a couple other games with slow openings, but they don't really come to mind right now. Golden Sun, Jesus. Golden Sun took a minute.
Found some already.
What's the big idea? Blocking the road. Don't you have any idea
They're
how
wolves, sir.
vital today's negotiations
Oh,
are?
okay. There we go.
Do realize that they don't
There you are.
understand human speech,
Twilight Princess
right,
has a
Dad?
slow start. Cage 2 opening is GOAT.
I'm worried about whether
But it
the
was needed
others
for
managed
story
to get away
reasons. Yeah.
safely. I can't put my finger on it, but something about these wolves gives me a bad feeling.
Hard to imagine feeling good about a wild animal attack, son. Anyone, man or beast, who gets in the way of our business is evil.
I feel very represented in this game
Yeah.
already.
Okay.
Don't you understand how part today's negotiations are? Sir, they're wolves. They don't... Dad, they're wild animals. They don't... Thank you! Thank you, young sir!
Who are you two?
Oh, folks from the militia. A bit on the young side, but I won't complain.
Golden Sun is especially on replay because we kind of get to the world map already. Yeah, when I replay Golden Sun, I was like, whew, there's a lot of talking.
Incredible. Looks like I was right to think those wolves were out of the ordinary.
Like, I still stand by those games are in dire need of a modern remake. just like cut a bit of the fluff. Have cut some of that banter be some of the voice acted dialogue, like what's happening here when you're walking and Karja's just talking.
Yeah.
I think that would greatly benefit from Golden Sun. Because nostalgia aside, it can just be a bit much.
And talks.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my god. Shut up.
Especially if you put on the message sounds and it's just. Every time a message pops on.
You're about their age, give or take. Talk some sense into them.
No can do, Dad.
Why not?
Because those wolves just now weren't the last of them. What about everybody who ran off ahead of us? Are you really so short-sighted that you'll throw away every scrap of trust the town has in you just to close a deal? Credibility is the most important commodity a merchant can have. It was you who taught me that.
I think this guy has Sahad's voice actor.
Oh, really? Paul St. Peter's in this.
Settles that. You're free to go help the others.
At least it sounds like it.
We'll make the
I'm
sensible
curious.
choice and return to Karnak.
Does he have a name?
It's nothing special. I'm only doing what any
He's a
reasonable
merchant.
person would.
Rome's. Alright. I'm gonna look that up. Voice cast. Bleep.
Another one. Down that way.
Go time, Karja.
You impertinent brutes! Don't you come any closer. Do you even realize who you're dealing with? This can't be the end. Is there no one, anyone who will save me?
Quit screaming and hollering before you rile them up even more.
My pleas are
No.
answered.
Rome's is voiced by Joe Hernandez.
Oh.
I don't know who that
Sounds
is.
a lot like Sahad.
Paulo says he does sound like him.
How sluggish can you
Adol
be?
is Bryce
You should
Patton,
have
bro.
sprung
You're
to my
damn
aid
right
the
he
moment
is.
you
Excuse me? You got some nerve
Oh
taking an
shit,
attitude
someone's
with
in
the
this
people who
game.
bailed you out. You're a real
The
gutsy
YouTuber. Who also did, oh shoot. Kagi from Ranking of Kings.
Okay.
Who's arguing? I'm just giving this high and mighty
And a lot
snob
of
a
names I
warning
don't
is
really
all.
know, so yeah.
Snob? No, I must contain myself. There's no sense escalating things. My name is Millette. I am
Oh, she's
a
suspicious.
traveler passing through. Ahem. Forgive my lapse in manners. As it happens, I have a request to make of ones so capable as yourselves. You see, I am rather eager to continue down this highway to the next town over, but those peculiar wolves litter the path ahead. Might I request that you dispatch them and ensure my safe passage?
Hang on. You're not about to tell us there's even more people farther up the road, are you?
Not at all. There were no signs of anyone save for myself.
Aye. We don't have time to entertain your selfish whims right now. Take the path we came here on. The local militia will be there to protect you.
It would seem there's no insisting otherwise. Very well. I shall do as you suggest.
Well, she took that well.
Yeah.
When injured, standing still in a safe situation will gradually recover lost HP. Yay, that feature's back.
I like that feature.
Look out.
Get that EXP! Oh.
Ooh.
Freaking rude.
Okay, cool. So you're collecting materials.
Yes. Which I like. I think that was like one of my favorite parts of
8.
like 8.
Not having currency.
Yeah.
Ooh. This could be trouble. If the rumors are true, these things are immortal.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Well, the only
Damn.
option is
Just kidding.
Don't worry, I'm not that cold-blooded. Run as soon as I give you the signal.
Wait! I never agreed to anything!
Huh?
Who are you guys? Let us take
I like
care
that
of this.
even her shield turned purple.
Yeah.
We're saved?
Wow. Way to go, you two. The name's Rafe. Listen, I've heard those things were unkillable.
Eat the
Wasn't that
child.
weird?
Yeah. I mean, that's essentially what he alluded to.
Actually, it was the perfect time to be reckless. Not to say I had a death wish or anything. I just don't want to be the kind of human garbage who'd leave a child in danger.
As if I asked for your help.
So, what are you doing out here anyway?
I just came out to pick some wild plants and stuff.
The kid lives on his own. Apparently, he does this every so often to earn some extra money for food. He's not short on guts, at least. I'm sure Rosa or the priest would have been happy to help if he'd asked them straight up.
Oh, stuff it. I can't stand anybody from town. And that includes you, Rafe. You're the one who went on about there being a lot of beasts around these days, before inviting yourself along.
And thanks to that, you didn't walk straight into their stomachs. Would it kill you to be a little less prickly with me? I mean, you get along just fine with that little girl over at the lighthouse.
Not really. Sometimes she gives me gifts, and I return the favor. That's
They're
all.
dating.
I
That's
do
called
wonder if
dating.
Sash is all right, though.
Good call. Better than waiting for more wolves to gather.
I always forget
Come on,
Ashley was a
Ashley.
man's name.
Let's get to stepping.
You don't have to tell me
There's a
twice.
couple games I've played where Ashley is a boy.
Well, it was originally meant for boys. Same with Tracy.
Ah. See, I actually
came from over
know
there.
guys named Tracy.
Pharos Lighthouse, to be exact. Any vessel traversing these waters depends on it.
Even the little boys are Sundares here. I guess so. Welcome to Sundertown. Using a skill to defeat an enemy restores half of its SP. Cool.
Okay,
Is there no flash guard in this? Did they omit the flash move in the flash guard?
I just might not have learned it yet.
Oh, wow. So,
Gotcha.
ooh, fast travel, yay.
Yay! So
No, there's a parry. You did it earlier. Okay. So it's same, but different. You have to time the duo guard before the hit. Okay.
it takes me a
But
little
it doesn't
longer.
say like flash guard or it doesn't do the whole animation.
Who are you two?
Stay back. This won't
Yeah,
take
it
us
takes
long.
me a second. Some enemies have a
Ooh.
durability meter.
Well, that's fun.
I don't know if my timing is just bad or I don't think if you're in like duel mode
Uh-huh.
that you can evade.
Oh.
Thank you for
No
coming to my
flash
rescue.
move. Okay.
Aren't you that same lad from Rooseveri's place? Oh, never mind that. I could really use your help right now. I should say so. The lighthouse has been overrun by beasts. Not only is my daughter still inside, but Rosalind too. She had merely come by to pick some flowers.
Rosalind? That the girl whose family runs the inn?
Please, save them! I beg of you!
We'll make our way in, but whether they die or survive is up to them. Living is a choice, one those two have to make on their own. How? All I did was state the obvious. Enough talk. We probably want to hurry.
Accumulating enough EXP. Oh well. When you hit duo mode, there is a little barrier. The time when it spawns and before it disappears, that's the timing you want to get down. Okay. Dungeons are places of constant danger. Standing still will not restore HP, so make sure to always keep some recovery medicine on hand. Alright, first dungeon. There we go. Okay. I was just about to ask that too. Cool. That's what we're playing this on. Switch!
I love whenever, so like, I often accidentally switch characters. And when I was playing before, you would just hear, switch, 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 switch. And then I would hear you're hitting the wrong button.
Destroy objects on the field for materials. Nice. Treasure chest.
Oh, yeah, first treasure chest. She's faster than Adol, so I'll probably be playing as her.
Nornir Spindle.
Ooh.
Mana string.
Does that mean I can like clothesline people?
Reticle is displayed. Release a thread that lets you swing. Ooh, we got like Castlevania going on here.
When the reticle?
Yep, that's reticle.
What is a reticle?
It's gonna be like a crosshair. It's gonna be like a little target symbol. So if you whip out, that's a reticle, that green thing.
Oh, okay.
That's what a reticle is.
Ah.
Now this I like. Let's keep up the pace.
I was like, I don't know what that word is, so I'm just gonna pretend I know what that word is and just hope for the best.
There you go. Skills with high break, such as Karja's Crush, are very effective against durability. Familiarize yourself with each skill's characteristics and use them accordingly. Crimson Line, basically. Oh, nice. The SP isn't shared in this one. Yeah. Gotta say, I adore the music. Well, that's Ys. Ys has fantastic music. Ooh. Careful. I have to use some of your items.
Inventory?
Yeah. There you go. Got one. Those are materials. Oh. And there's a spindle. Cool. There we go. And now we have an empty bottle. Okay, so you want to use Crush for the big boars to get rid of their durability.
Yeah. And that's on A. Okay. I wonder if I can leave the dungeon.
Go back to town. Stock up a little.
Yeah. Well, that and, like, they're not, like, the health bars, like, they're not.
Oh, yeah.
I need to heal.
Hey, treasure chest. Money!
Money!
Empty bottle. Let me tell Ganondorf that when this match is on. The non-active character can recover HP slowly. Okay. Oh, there we go. It just restored.
Was it like all I had to do was leave the dungeon?
That's what it looked like. Go back in. Let me see.
What's this?
Yeah. Interesting. One little tip. Mana regen recovers quicker on the non-active character than it does the active character.
Oh, for sure.
There you go. Don't let anything go to waste, as you've told me before.
Oh my god, it drives me nuts when you, like, don't pick up items. I'm like, it's right there, just fucking pick it up! No, I don't really need it. Yeah, maybe not right now, but...
Oh, but all the enemies are back.
Ah. No, get out of the way!
Oh, that's cool.
Because you can grab the enemies.
Yeah, I see that. There you go.
So it's like, okay.
There we go. Nice. Yeah, you want to chain your skills. It's not like my wife. She's always about ready to beat me to death for not collecting things.
I'm just like, it's one thing if you have to go out of your way, but like for these, you don't. Like, you just have to pick it up.
Mm-hmm. I see myself doing that string thing a lot. Get over here!
Bringing the enemy to you.
Yep. Well, are you bringing the enemy to you, or do you latch on and go towards the enemy?
I think you
Let me
latch
see.
on and go towards the enemy.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, it's like, oh, final boss giving you trouble and you're out of healing potion. Guess who has 317 crew berries that heal at 5 points health? Like,
Right in the butt.
I know, I was like,
There you go.
the butt
Nice.
is the weak point.
Very nice. I think the one thing that'll take me a while to get used to is not having a dodge roll.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you use that to go faster.
I abuse that shit.
Which is another thing that I'm like, really? Really? Okay, so this is gonna be the first boss.
Ooh.
Look at those nails!
Yeah.
Fierce.
Everything's going to be fine, Sash.
I'm gonna go to the salon and say, this is my inspiration pick.
Don't come any closer, you bully! Leave Rosalind alone and pick on someone your own size! Sash!
I want you to like me, so I want you to stay and watch.
You did good, kid. Now stay back and watch us finish the job.
Okay.
Ooh. Double smash. You can technically do a dodge roll. It's not as spammable as it was in Ys 8 and 9. Okay. That's cool. Use LR to go to the duo skill. Duos. Okay. Double smash.
Okay, and that'll be on B.
Cool.
Gee, I wonder how I'm gonna defeat this enemy.
This is a good fight to work on parrying. Okay.
I'm very bad at parrying.
SP consumed by duo skills are split evenly. Ooh. Alright, here we go. Armed Biter, the Deathless Tooth and Nail. Ooh, look out, there was a tail. Oh damn, you gotta take down that durability before you can even start chipping away at his actual health. Durability, aka more HP. Ooh. Ooh.
Ah. I done died.
Rescuing. Approach an incapacitated ally and hold Y. Give them half of your HP to revive them. Ooh. Okay.
Get back on your feet.
I like it. Adol goes, get back on your feet.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, so she does not take damage. Well, okay, I died.
Okay. All right, here we go. go. Ah!
Coming to help.
Bing.
There, Karja.
Sorry to put you out.
Okay, okay. Oh, you better watch out.
Can't go down like this.
Okay.
Here.
She's got to stick and move. Here we go. Look out. Look
Yeah,
out.
I'm not good at dodging, as I'm sure everyone now knows.
Looks like this game wants to prioritize that, especially this fight. Look out.
Like, I don't even remember which one is dodge.
I think it's either L or R. That one. That one you just did. Do that again. Because she just did a tumble. Woo!
It's getting rough. Hang in there, Karja.
At least he patiently waits.
He's like, oh, are you resuscitating your friend? I'll
He's like,
kindly
listen,
wait here.
everyone has to do CPR at one point in time, so like...
Look out, look out.
I know. But literally, I'm trying... I don't know what one dodges. Like, I'm hitting what I think is dodge, and it's not dodging.
Let's try, when you die, loading, going back and just practicing the buttons.
Just hang tight.
Alright, so hold on.
You're kidding.
Load. When did we save last? If we load the underground, yeah. So that's what we want to load.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's before the monster. So let's go back and let's play around with some buttons until we can figure out what we're doing.
Like...
Okay, that's Crimson Line. Or Mana String.
It's Crimson... You didn't even play the game yet! Crimson Line!
Listen, I heard the line when you were playing it. Crimson! Because he shouts it every time he does it.
Well, all of them do. Because
Okay.
your entire party shares the abilities.
Okay, now. All of the... Oh, there's one left.
Okay.
One little straggler. Alright, all the enemies are dead. Start pressing like L or R while moving.
So, ZL is the, like, Crimson Line move.
Okay.
Okay. That's, like, my go fast.
Okay.
This is my dual power.
Uh-huh.
This one doesn't do shit yet.
Okay. That's the map. Attack. Okay. That's a guard.
Like, skills, equipment, inventory, journal. Oh.
Nope, not that.
I'm taking pictures.
Button. Here we go. There's a camera. Jump. Dash. L is dash. Duo mode. Evade is L while in battle. So, okay. So, it's a dash outside of battle, but it becomes evade in battle.
Okay.
So, you want to hit L to evade. So, now just practice in an open field. Oh, wait, you're not in battle. Do enemies come back? Like, can we practice? Is there somewhere we can go?
Well, there's some over here, so let me...
Okay, duo mode also guards. Maybe you should also turn on lock on when you attack an enemy, because
That's another thing I'm not good at that I have to just do
if
better.
You're not attacking.
Okay. So let's try it again.
Okay. Can you skip this?
Eek! I don't think so because I technically left and came back.
Okay.
Get yourself to safety. Because I've died several times already. I don't want you to watch.
Just stand back and don't watch.
Close your eyes. But it even, like, it looks like it's being controlled.
Okay.
Okay, put that in.
If you hold duo mode without attacking, it's a guard. If you tap duo mode before, it'll trigger a parry. Ooh. In this one, blocking is more useful than evading. Alright, here we go. Block or evade. Oof. Look out.
Oh, I'm playing the switch button.
Yeah.
That, I'm sure, isn't very helpful either. So I have a lock on.
There you go.
Shatter. Okay.
Get out of there.
I'm coming to help.
Okay. Get back on your feet.
Back on your feet.
Well, I gave you half of the nothing I had. Okay, so
It's getting rough.
I feel like
Sorry.
I think it's I'm not doing something right because like
There you go.
I go to move
Uh-huh.
and it still doesn't evade.
Okay. Try blocking that attack with the guard. That's a good shot. Okay, that worked. Just jump out of the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I didn't do anything but actually just run away.
Try that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Whoop his ass. Look out. That's a good one. Good. Ooh.
Not looking good.
Doing better. Progress is being made. Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so we're getting somewhere. It's definitely when he charges out, when he's all red, just get out of the way. Jump, run.
It's just it's
And then
easier
some of them you gotta guard.
said
That's
than
it.
done because they don't move out of the way very quickly.
Okay.
But like, see, she already died. Like,
Yeah, blocking is more effective than evading. Okay, do not evade, that's more for projectiles.
I mean, I'm just gonna die again because I can't keep.
Sorry.
Yes, yes, I get it. I've done it several times already now. Okay.
Okay, armor's off. Alright, he's gonna slam his fist twice.
I know, but I can't get out of the way.
Okay.
That's what I am struggling with, is the evade. I can't get out of the way.
I don't even know the combat system with this. Let me give it a shot. Let me see what I can do. Alright, here we go. So, whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, alright, here we go. Ow, that hurt. Owie. E. I don't know how to do the block. Oh god. E. Ooh.
Like, I don't know if I just need to grind more. Like, are they not ready?
Damn it.
Because, I mean, it's like two
Yeah, it's
hits
pretty
and they're
tough.
dead.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how to do the guard. That's the problem with me right now.
Well, that's the thing. Neither do I. I try to do it in combat, and
Alright,
it's
we're gonna
like it
try
doesn't
load.
work.
We're gonna try load. Once we figure out the guard, I think you have to become the parry god.
Which
Alright, hold on.
I am not.
Let me try and understand the combat here. Okay. Alright. Okay, that's how you switch that off. Ouch! I need to look up how to do the guard. Me. Lock on, change target. Evade is L. Me. Where's that journal?
Down.
Guarding. Oh, that kind of... Okay, how about this? Hold ZR to guard. Okay.
So do you just have to hold it in?
I'm about to find out. Alright. Okay. And this is... Where's my little reticle? Oh, does she have it? No. Oh, okay.
The one about the roundabout way.
There we go. Ah! Alright, let's try Mr. Bossy again. Shit. There we go.
So for the guard, is it that you hold in?
Yeah.
You have to hold it
You have to
in.
like kind of like time it. I'm gonna try the boss one time with guard, see if that makes a difference. Skip all. Cool.
So you do have to still equip.
Yeah, so hold on. Alright, here we go. All right, here we go.
Yes, good. B for back.
Okay. Well, let's see, our dual mode. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've
Okay.
already done.
I got an idea.
I've already died twice by now. So.
Hang on. We gotta dodge that. Block that one.
Okay, so what do you think you did differently than I did? Because
So what I did... let me
you
see
didn't
if I
die
can
at all.
mod. Right. So hold on. So one thing I noticed is I got aggressive and then I watched his attack, and as he came, that's when I hit the guard button.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to get real good at being a guard. Which I'm not.
Yeah, don't worry about dodging with this one. You want to guard. It's a bit different from 9 and
Yeah.
8.
It is. So, I mean, I'm sure I'll get used to it. Just.
Oh, there's an automatic lock on from the settings.
You two were awesome with a capital A. Right, Commander?
Okay,
I
well,
told
we'll
you
have
he
to
knows
do
his
that.
stuff.
That he does. Even without that strange power, his swordsmanship goes
Just every time I
beyond his
play and
years.
get to a boss, I'll just hand it to
He
you.
and young
I can take the smaller guys.
It's because of you both that Rosalind and my little girl came out unharmed. I can't possibly thank you enough.
The other travelers who were along the highway are fine as well, save for a few minor injuries. Adel, Karja. you've got our
Gratitude is nice,
gratitude.
but we'd like money, sir.
Rosa, I didn't even realize you left town. It's a good thing you're okay, though. I don't think your folks could take it if something happened to you, too. Oh, right. Me and Rosa here have been friends since we were little. So I owe you for saving her, too. Thanks a million.
Adel, just what were those creatures?
That's something we're still trying to get a handle on ourselves. But let's hold off on it until we get back to Karnak. Might be a good idea to fill the mayor in on the situation and hash things out ASAP.
I ship it.
I ship it too. I'm fine with it.
What do we think? Another half hour, then we'll call it a stream? Alright.
I don't even know what time it is.
It is 10 after 1. So we are just about over 2 hours.
Okay. Okie dokie. I want a Picard.
Oh, the Picards are back.
They're cute.
Yay!
Us every day at work. This day won't end soon enough. All right, head to the inn. Okay.
In before find 10 Picards scattered around town quest. Yeah, I'm sure.
God, they're so cute though. She's not a bitch. They make leggings that look like that.
What a long day.
She really wants to go to that inn.
She's hungry. Girl, I feel ya. I haven't eaten yet today either.
Well, I feel like this is a good place to wrap up.
I think once we get back to the end, because I'll probably be able to, like, save.
Okay. So what are your thoughts for this first impressions?
I like it. I like it. I'm not fond of the battle yet.
Yeah. It
I
is
like,
jarring.
I like the idea of it, but I have to definitely practice more on like using all of the buttons. So whereas before it was like, yeah, you could block, you could evade, but like it wasn't necessarily a part of the battle.
Yeah,
that,
this one
to
definitely
win,
nerfed
like,
the evade tactic.
I would not do
Definitely
well
wants
if
you to guard.
Like, yeah. So I think I just have to relearn how to do the battles, and then I'm sure. But I like the characters so far. I like where the story's going.
My first impression is Gren is best boy.
Yes.
All right.
So.
Once you get used to it, it'll flow more naturally. Oh, I'm sure.
So it's different from like the other two, and
yeah,
that's all. So I wouldn't say it's bad. It just is different. So I have to reteach my fingers what to do. But
I think she wants more mats removed.
oh my goodness, hi Bubs. The boob has walked in.
Boob guy's here. The boob.
Could you imagine, like, someone coming over and be like, do you want to see the boob? And they'd be like,
I'd be like, that's my wife!
And then the cat, like, oh, that boob.
You can still evade, just won't work on power attacks. The glowing red. Yeah, I noticed that. Like, I'm pretty well versed in evading, and when I tried to evade and it didn't work, I was like, that was an interesting hitbox.
Yeah. Well, because that's like, usually I get so many items because I don't evade, so I do have to use more healing items. But
also, like, I kept thinking I was doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Like, even the blocking.
I'm doing it wrong, but
because in this one, it's just a block. It goes and it's done. In other games, you'd get flash guard and it would tell you you did it right.
Yeah.
You timed it right. And then as that small little meter depleted, you were invulnerable.
Stuff out, we decided
So realizing that that's not here makes me realize, oh, I am doing it right.
A welcome party? For us?
No, really. It's more that we want to repay you for everything you did earlier. All of us are around the same age, so we hope to sit you down for a chat and see where it goes.
I'll just come out and say it.
see, that's how I need someone to make friends with me.
What?
I just want to be friends! Okay.
Oh, for the love of... Fine, I'll go.
See?
She hangry.
I promise you won't regret it.
That settles that. We'll lead the way.
That is how and Karza pooped.
Nope.
Wrong. I was like, well, they are handcuffed together, so...
That would have to be like, I'm going to go use the restroom. You stay outside. Right outside the door.
Didn't this area used to be a shipyard?
Huh. I'm surprised you know about that.
Oh.
The Sandras.
What's the story with this old boat? I'm gonna take it.
They say she's due to be scrapped, but she's been sitting here as long as I can remember.
Right this way, you two.
This is the first Ys, though, where they've, like, they're at a party. They're going to a party.
Yeah. Game. Oh. Gren is precious. Karja is hungry. All is right with the world.
I'm glad you asked. Welcome to the secret headquarters of the Karnak Free Youth Brigade.
Ugh. Are you really still set on that whole youth brigade thing?
You never change, Gren. By which I mean never learn. Or grow up. Typical Gren the goofball.
Oh, yeah? You want to say that again to my fist?
Now, break it up, boys. Is this any way to act in front of our guests?
Okay.
Wait, you're... Actually, now that I get a good look, this room's full of familiar faces.
What brought you guys together? Well, you see!
Well, all of us were born and raised here in Karnak, so we grew up alongside each other. This place has been our usual gathering spot ever
Okay,
since
so
we
this
were
is a very
little.
close community.
I'm a bit older than the others, though, so it's been some time since my last visit.
So, yeah. We still get together here every now
Why's
and
her
then.
eyes still closed?
The two of you wound up...
Open your eyes!
She's like, do you get the hint?
I'm
winking at you, young gentleman.
Sorry for letting him off his leash. I'll bet he's
Look at
pestered
the
you
picture
half the time
behind.
now.
The bunny!
Actually go brain dead. Then what'll you do?
No worries there. Your brain's been fried since the minute you came out the womb.
We really are sorry about the trouble. Still, there are a lot of things I'd like to ask you two about. We may be in the same age group, but there's a certain aura of mystique around you.
I couldn't agree more. Would you mind going into detail about that power you used to save us?
I get the sense everyone here is trying to make you feel welcome in their own little way. You're not obliged to humor us, of course, though I suppose you wouldn't have come along at all if you were against it.
Far as I'm concerned, the less they know, the better. I don't mind, though, as long as you cover for me halfway decently.
Well, no.
Meanwhile, she's like, I saw her naked. So.
You travel around in search of adventure? Get out of here! That's flippin' awesome!
Now I can see why you were so excited about the story of the Sea King's throne back at the inn.
And everything you know about sword fighting is self-taught? Man, the life you must have led.
And at only 17, too. That makes you the same age as Rafe.
Oh, okay.
Cruz
You're
and I are
17.
16.
Yeah.
Just like the one-winged dove. Sings a song, sounds like she's singing.
Okay. And Gren is the oldest.
Gotcha.
He's 18.
Okay.
Which our chat friend means he's legal.
How old are you, Mira?
Legal!
What was that?
You might want to walk it back. Or your next trip to the clinic might land you in the morgue.
Point taken.
No, I think she's the oldest.
Reminds me, Rafe. How's working away from home been?
She's just not gonna say by how much.
Okay. That's fair. Never ask a lady.
More or less. Plus, the pay's decent enough. Anything to help my mom out, you know?
Rafe.
Bet you don't get much free time either, Cruz, now that you're helping the family business. Guessing you gave up your goal of being a shipwright?
I may as well have. That's just the way it goes. It was only ever a childhood fantasy.
Man, we're gonna have the theme of following your dreams and having a job that's fulfilling of your dreams.
Gotta hit a little close to home.
Our rock bottom pay is a
I'm impressed by how much voice acting this game has.
Yeah.
From Falcom. Yeah.
Yeah, it has.
They definitely
way
stepped
more,
it up
way more
compared to
than
the last two.
Yeah. But it's done well too. Like it's decent voice acting. They're not. Jason.
I love how you know nothing about that game other than Jason.
But yeah, the guy you talked to at the clinic, Mayor Clement, I'm his son. It's ironic. I joined the militia as a way to stand on my own 2
Gren
feet.
is the mayor's son.
My dad still finds a way to
Really?
Ooh.
Ooh. Sorry.
So that's how he's able to give him so much lip.
All right, you three. You're starting to talk like our regulars over at the tavern.
Ooh, that bad, huh?
We did sound about 3 times older just now.
This is the type of party I want to
So,
go to.
How'd you find yourself in these parts, Adolf?
Oh.
There needs to be food.
Yeah, snacks, you know.
We need snacks.
North? Whoa now. You're not about to tell us you're actually a Norman, are you?
He wouldn't have come on foot if that were the case.
I was told you met Dogi and Dr. Flair during your travels.
Yeah? So how does Carja fit into the picture?
Me? Well, I am a Norman.
Everyone looks at her.
Well, I think the Norman people come in
The
all
new
different
engine
strokes
helps a
these
bunch
days.
with the presentation.
That's true.
I hope the Trail series follows suit.
Besides, Carja had a hand in saving us, so...
From the literal 1 minute of footage I saw of the Trails in the Sky remake, it looks pretty sharp.
You worked up all of a sudden.
I hear shouting. And that's not all.
Uh-oh.
Who could that be?
Gren! Gren! Are you in there?
Pops? Is that you?
keep the door shut and listen to me. Under no circumstances are any of you to leave that room.
What? Why not? Crap. It won't open. Pops? Pops!
Uh-oh. Someone's attacking.
Ooh.
There's cannon fire.
Ooh.
Sounds like screaming.
Son of a bitch. We can't conclude here. The stream must go on. I must know.
It's gone quiet.
Hey! Answer me, damn you!
Waiting around in here won't do us any good. We gotta
Everybody's
see what happens
dead.
for ourselves.
Oh, it is the Everybody's Dead music.
Ooh. Leave.
There's nowhere to go. That's the point of helping him open the door.
Is there like a safe point at the back of the building? Why would I leave? Ooh. Oh.
It can't be.
But why?
Shit!
You're about
Ren,
done with
wait!
chapter 1. You can finish after if anything. Okay. So we'll finish chapter 1 and that'll be our first impressions. That sounds about right.
Aye. You stay put. There's no telling who we're up against after.
Okay, it's a raid.
The chances are this is a raid. Let's go check on the command post.
Oh shit. Those monsters just appeared.
Reaper? Now of all times? Out of my way!
Practice those blocks.
So is it like you can't just hold the block? You have to...
It's very similar to Flash Guard, where you hit the button as they come towards you.
Okay, so it's very...
So if it's like, oh, here comes an attack, you hit it, and there's going to be that blue aura around your character. We were missing the village on fire. This is an RPG after all. Gren, you kissed Rosa with that mouth? Good.
Okay, so...
Fire's gotten this far?
Hey, I'm getting a little bit better at the guard.
You have two options, guarding and parrying. Okay. Well,
I
that's
think
good.
because it's also just like... It's the same, like it shares the button with the dual attack.
Yeah, that's what was screwing me up.
So I like...
Ooh, careful. There we go.
I
was almost a goner.
Yep.
Let's get him! How's this? Can't get through this way. Let's find another path. Next.
Level up. Nice.
Which is good because I needed to heal.
Oh, for guard, you can hold the duo mode without attacking, and they're just going to be in guard mode. Oh. So you just hold in the duo mode. But when you attack, that leaves you open. So if you stay in duo mode and don't attack, I guess that counts as a guard mode. Okay. Okay.
Here too? Gunnar should have left by now. There's not a single lookout to be seen. We heard him screaming earlier, so where'd they get to? There are Grieger all over too. This is starting to feel less and less like your typical raid. Doesn't seem like Ren's in the area either. Let's take our search elsewhere.
Ah, okay. Parrying, you go to duo mode before the attack connects. That'll be tricky to get the timing on.
What happened to everyone?
Yep, that was it. That was the duo guard. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I'm saying is like, I don't think it's that I dislike it. I just don't know how to
Don't quite understand it, yeah.
And it takes me a minute. Like, it's not like, oh, I read it and I did it once, so now I know how to do it.
Mm-hmm. No, it takes practice.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just...
Ooh.
Oh? What have we here?
Huh?
A woman?
Fall back! It isn't safe!
You found some stragglers, did you? A shame they aren't quite what we're looking for.
What?
They may have fallen short of the mark, but that doesn't mean they can't be put to good use. I
Did you
do
know
so
that you can play
despise
co-op
pointless
on
waste
Steam?
after all.
I gotta go, guys. See you next stream. Alright, thanks, Fado. Thanks for joining us.
Bye!
You there, redhead.
Parry triggers
Unlike
the
the
counterattack
other
guard
inhabitants,
doesn't. Oh, okay.
you seem rather
So you did a parry.
Still, a miss is a miss.
Oh,
You'll simply have to
that's
serve
suggestive.
me in other ways.
It bleeds, you can kill it.
There's something off about you.
I hate it when the bad guys can heal themselves.
Me too.
It healed! Doesn't that make her...
A Grieger. In human form? This is the first I've seen or heard of one.
Well, aren't we a vexatiously spirited bunch? Perhaps a little roughing up is in order before I bring you to heel.
Damn these RPG games with these villains with nice voices. Uh-oh.
Let's say I teach you some... How's
Oh, she's fast.
Yeah. Oh, you're poisoned. Ew.
I don't think I have anything.
No, we don't. Nope. Ugh.
I don't have shit.
There you go. That was a good shot. Huh?
I know. Oh. The other bad guy at least waited. You rude bitch.
You'll be gone too late. Hang tight. Thanks.
Here you go. Cool.
It's that type of battle.
Skeeter. This witch.
You two sure you've got this? If only I hadn't run off all half-cocked.
Parry has a louder sound effect, so you can know the difference. Okay, so guard and parry have a different sound.
Don't tell me you two are the ones he was talking about.
There. Another scar for the road.
My face!
This can't be. You lowly human filth. I You're the Dorson, am not your canvas. Never have I been so vexed! Wretched girl, don't think yourself more than a blustering mongrel! Come!
Hey, I said that about the crickets.
Ooh.
What the hell are these guys?
Gregor! All of them!
Shred her face into a miserable pile of flesh! That wench will know humiliation!
We're on our last legs. Adel!
New skill unlocked.
New skill unlocked. Crying like a bitch. That'd be my skill. Oh.
The Alisarin?
I know. I'm like, is Donna gonna show up? We'll meet in a few years.
Call out to Gren. You chose poorly. Yo, she actually pronounced the O correctly.
And Jord.
Mm.
I feel like they did a good, like, amount of research. Because so far, all of the Nordic words have been pronounced correctly.
Nice. Uh-oh. Be careful, you're all alone this time.
I know, I want to see what these glowing floating steps are, though.
Platforming.
I found him! Ah! He's a little Picard!
He's a white one.
They're like the cats of this area. Look how cute he looks. He's
so
chubby.
He's little chunkers. See, now it reminds me of that video you sent me of the pit bull, the chunky pit bull, walking through the streets waddling while the music's playing.
It's like, I love cardio, but I'm chunky. Okay. I think I'm starting to get the guard a little bit.
Nice. Good.
Did that that wolf just falls.
Oh.
Okay. So I don't think I can do that yet.
Yeah, you don't have a double jump.
I feel like we're in one of the 9 realms.
Oh, that's cool.
So this definitely wouldn't be Valhalla.
Nah. Can you still use the... No. The reticle thingy. No, I'm not seeing the reticle. Odd. This isn't Breath of the Wild. This ain't no Tears of the Kingdom.
I thought I'd give it a try. Okay. So...
It looks like a D, but it's called an F. And so it is pronounced like a TH.
See...
Fascinating. Oh, there it is. There it is.
I've always wanted to learn...
Over there. Okay.
Oh, I get it. Okay. So I use that to get on the platform.
Bum,
I've
ba-bum.
always wanted to learn
You're swinging off the tree.
language.
Okay.
But, that confuses me a lot. That's why I have a really hard time reading Hungarian.
I got you. Even though you are Hungarian.
Yes. I used to speak Hungarian. Because my mom's dad spoke Hungarian.
I got you.
But
Not
it's
Pap Pap, the other one?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Not Pap Pap. My mom's birth dad.
Okay.
Pap Pap was her stepdad.
It's giving Vanaheim vibes. I don't know what Vanaheim is.
But yeah, Hungarian is the same way, where it's like certain letters put together make a different sound than what you'd think they'd make.
Okay.
And it can be really confusing to look at. but it also has a different alphabet. It doesn't use the same alphabet that English uses.
Nice.
Okay, I'm getting it.
Does this place have music? Oh, nice.
It's soothing.
Cool. It just looks very quiet, so I'm like, is there
Take
like...
a listen. Well, I mean, you can flip it. Get ready for the echo for a second.
Oh, okay. I gotta fix that. Sorry.
No, I gotta put the headphone back on.
It's one of the 9 realms. Okay.
It looks like Helheim.
Okay.
Ooh, sword.
Yeah, I see that. Maybe you got a mana string. Oh, I thought you could with the mana string.
Yeah, I thought too.
Breath water. Ooh.
So I bet we're gonna go through the
Revives.
I bet we're gonna go through the 9 realms.
Cool. I guess that was just the point that you latched onto with the mana string.
Sure. That's how I came. That's where I came from.
This game has a lot of wolves.
But see, though, if it's gonna do like it did with the other ones, there's not gonna be wolves in other areas. If it does what the other 2 games have done. Like, the wolves are gonna be specific to this area. Which I also really like because I have a hard time understanding where I'm at. So...
That which is hidden must be found. No choice but to leave it alone for now. Oh, are we going to be revisiting these areas?
I hope
There
so.
is Asgard, Vanaheim, Midgard, Niflheim, Jotunheim, Muspelheim, Helheim, Svartalheim, and Alfheim.
Because I have
I knew some of
3
those.
of those are in my book.
Cool.
Because Valhalla is Valor.
Yeah.
And then I have Hyam, who's Helheim. Chicken!
Wolves are a major symbolic animal in Norse mythology. Makes sense. Oh, hello. He's a goat.
Do you know where my friends are?
Friends? You're the only person I've seen. It isn't oft I get visitors on this island as it is. Or perhaps I should say that those who come to visit are never quite aware of it. I see. A pleasure to make your acquaintance at all. Welcome to Viewpoint Isle, the site of my solitary existence.
Because even the tree looks like how they map out the realms.
Oh. Okay.
Long have I been waiting upon this island. So long, in fact.
So does this mean did Adol die? Because this is like... Well, technically, if he died, he would have gone to Valhalla because he died.
Odin, we riot. They wouldn't call him Odin.
He'd be like Udin.
Yeah.
You, on the other hand, appear to have
They do things slightly differently.
Because if he
the real
died, he
world.
would have gone to Valhalla because he would have died with a weapon during battle. So.
Hey, Adol! This is no time to be spacing out.
Boy, that was a long swing that monster took.
I
know. Oh, she stopped to explore. Okay. Oh, she opened a treasure chest. Okay, now he's back.
Unlocking Revenge Gauge. Guarding against an enemy attack while in dual mode will fill the Revenge Gauge. Okay.
Ooh, mama.
I think I can understand.
give it a shot.
What was that power just now? Forget it. This is our chance to break through their ranks. Move out!
Right!
No pity, no mercy.
Quit being a little bitch.
They think this is over. Evie, to me!
Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus.
I don't like being that small and our enemy is a man wearing a skirt. That makes me nervous.
And drag them back before my feet.
Oh, you'll like this.
What? The boss?
The monster noises.
Oh.
Let's hide out at the old shipyard for now. We can flee town from there.
Yeah, Rosa and them are waiting on us. Holy... What's with that walking mountain?
Another Greeker?
Adol, there's a shortcut to the shipyard over this way.
Oh, God.
Oh, I hate these.
Run. It's even showing you where to run. This way. Just keep going, keep going. Smash it. There we go. Go. Push aside. Woo! Oh dear God. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Alright, go, go, go.
Nope.
EO caught you. Oh boy. It's last story all over again.
I hate these. At least he walks gently up the hill like I would.
Let's break through. The hell's that musclehead's problem?
Either keep running
I
or
wonder if I'm supposed to go up.
Alright, let's see here.
So, because we're gonna break through the road.
Grab that, yep, and then go.
Okay, and then it's
Push this
aside.
aside. Uh-huh. And then he comes. Then he's
So,
gonna
and
chuck some
then
fires. No.
Because he keeps catching me right here. Okay. I wonder what I'm...
Ah!
Would you like to try easy mode?
It's Yoshi all over
Thanks,
again.
Thanks.
Wanna try mellow mode?
I get that I am not the best, but I still want to give it my
aside.
all. Okay.
Good. Run. Follow the path. Okay, don't worry about the debris until it gets to, like, the wall. There we go. Now push aside. His fireballs take care of some of the little debris. Look out, barrels!
What is this, Donkey Kong?
It's on like copyright infringement. Do 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 do.
Push it aside. Push it aside. I'm pressing A.
Push aside again. Here he comes. Alright, you're gonna have to swing soon. There it is. Whoosh, whoosh. There we go. Keep going. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Go. Whoosh. Like Spider-Man.
Ah! Are you fucking kidding? We'll have to fight her with. Are you sure about that?
The Revenge Gauntlet greatly increases upon successfully guarding his attack. Guard, baby.
I haven't let go of the guard.
There we go.
Well, it pinged. I did something right.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. Don't you? Hey, stop that. Whoop.
Rainbows.
Rah, 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 rah. There you go. Even without wings, I can still fly.
They're already here? Then where did everyone else go? Shh.
Hey, anything turn up? Nah, not a soul left to be found.
Am I crazy, or are those things talking?
These humanoid Grieger might be a nastier threat than we realized.
Those brats from earlier must have been the only ones hiding out then. Oh yeah?
Behind you.
And where are they now? I brought them along with. All humans are to be presented to Lady Earth.
They were captured? Stay calm? Our friends are in danger and you want me to stay calm?
There you go.
I'll save them alone if I have to.
What can you possibly do?
Fair.
Son of...
Adding fuel to the fire will just make everyone burn.
Oh, big guy.
We're out of escape routes. Don't have the strength left to trade blows with that lunk. So instead, I'll hack off my hand and act as a decoy. That way, only one of us has to go down.
Oh, and that's how Adol gets a ship.
Knows how long. Got nothing else to lose.
You know how mad I would be if, like, I hacked off my hand for the invisible cuffs to go away and it just, like, zoomed to the other hand?
Alright, we're shoving off.
I am just a teeny tiny bit sad that it's not a longboat.
Maybe it'll soon
Kinda
become
looks
one.
like a longboat, but
We made it to open waters. Let's try and meet up with the Balta Sea Force for now. Goes to show how off the wall this is. The lighthouse has gone dark, so the Sea Force should realize something's awry before long. Just our luck this had happened while Grimson's away. I'm still in rough shape. Can't you tell? Come here. I'll teach you the basics of handling a ship. A short break will do me some good anyway.
I feel like this would be me having you drive the truck.
Map of Abelia Gulf. Always know where you're headed. Cool. Better yet, it doesn't move hands, it's just connected to the stump.
That'd be even worse!
They're not coming after us. We were right to escape by boat. Set our heading west.
How does it feel to control the ship?
First step is to meet up with the Balta Sea Force.
Press L to ride the wind. Y changes
Fine.
POV.
about that? You're a regular coxswain already. Guess I can leave things be a while without you running us aground. I should have some of my strength back after resting up a bit. The
You
helm's
mean
all
to tell me
yours in the
Adol's
meantime.
bounced boat to boat and he ain't learned yet? No, as soon as he get on, the damn thing shipwrecks.
Alright. So, press L while controlling the ship. Oh, okay, so there's a gauge at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Cool. There's lock on. You can slow down. You can
Let's see,
change
you can toggle
POV.
your point of view between long, middle, and dynamic.
Ooh.
Huh. Okay.
Nintendo's looking at this and be like, "Eh, maybe we should try another Wind Waker."
Yeah, it seems to steer fine. It's just really sensitive.
I got you.
I'd place us around halfway between Karnak and Balta Island right now. Seems you're starting to get a feel for steering. About those humanoid Grieger, by the way. I'd never even known they existed.
I bet they're the
Your
townspeople.
guess is as good as mine.
Ooh.
I bet she's turning the
Bestial
townspeople
kind's
into
been showing up
Grieger.
here and there in Obelia Golf for a long time now. Me and Grimson, my old man, have been wiping him out with no one else the wiser. Some are in on it, others aren't. And I think Grimson's been making some kind of investigation into the Grieger
It's
too.
very slow
But
in
he
the
still won't tell
beginning.
me a damn thing.
Ooh, can you upgrade your boat?
Myself, if I'm so curious.
That'd be cool.
Carvin once passed
Similar
through
to
the
how you
waters of
upgrade the fortitudes during the raids.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Probably.
That's cool.
Of course, it's also possible that he just has nothing to share.
Customize our
Apparently,
own boat.
I started being able to use mana at around 10 years old. Ever since, I've been tasked with culling the Grieger herd without ever knowing why. I always assumed an explanation would follow once I became a full-fledged warrior.
Yes.
So,
cool.
with that as my guiding thought, I worked as hard as I could, and, well...
Okay, so he can like feel our heart rate through the handcuffs.
Ah.
In what way are we anything alike? What? And now you're just playing me for a sap. How could anybody be oblivious to the whole damn... Wait, is that what ends up happening when you're born and raised in the mountains? So, there's folks out there who know nothing about the
Oh,
ocean.
that's right. This would be one of
And
his
I
first
knew
times
nothing
at
of them.
sea.
That why you set off on this adventure of yours? To learn more about what you didn't know? I wonder, is there more I'd like to find out too? About myself, maybe?
What was that for?
Hey, that hurts!
You really raised my hackles. These cuffs aren't an invitation to read my feelings. Got it? Why'd it take me this long?
Uh-oh.
We got company.
Something the matter? Those ships.
Oh, they've learned to sail!
And here I thought it was the East India Trading Company.
It's the
Right? With their silks and spices.
Why else would they be bearing our way? You've got us in firing range. We're too short on manpower to fight our way out. One extra pair of hands on deck would at least give us a chance.
Look no further then.
I'm awake.
You mean about Karja? I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, so my head's kind of a mess right now. Let's just focus on what's in front of us. I don't want to go making another bonehead mistake.
What can you do?
I took artillery training as part of my drills in the militia.
Cannon duty it is.
Sure thing.
Well, I hope so. You're firing a cannon, so I'll give it my best shot.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so. Okay.
Sea battles.
Can use A, standard projectile, weaken power but can slow down enemy ships, and X,
Armaments.
to attack.
Oh boy.
Ugh.
Okay. All right. Change your POV or the camera, one or the other. There we go. Remember when we get closer to those X armaments thing. Oh, there we go. Oh, you can't go beyond that point. Alright.
I can't, like, get away.
Is there a reverse? No. There you go. That's how you get away. Sink the damn thing.
Well, I meant, like, I couldn't, like, go anywhere.
Well, yeah, that serves as like a barrier, I guess, until you take out the ships. So it's like, nope, can't go further. Nice.
Reinforcements?
Shit! There's no end to them!
Uh-oh.
They're out to ram us!
There we go.
Who the heck?
It's them!
It's the Sea-Force! My people!
Right then, full speed ahead. Send a message to all vessels. Maintain spindle formation and crowd sails. From there, proceed as planned. Aye, sir. Balter Sea Force, close in and prepare to board. For hard! For hard!
Talk about swashbuckling. There's not a trace of fear on any of them.
Aye. We wouldn't have the right to call ourselves Normans otherwise.
Still, they're against the undead. It's a losing battle.
Not for him.
We're gonna meet Papa.
Moment of truth. Let's get this over with. Fight well, Jarl Grimson. I won't be
Big
long.
Daddy Prosody.
They're like, wait, what? As a very large man.
A pleasant evening to ya. Too bad. It's the last you'll ever
Damn, I saw the shot in the trailer. I thought that was going to be the main bad guy because of the red eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
How did one guy do all that by himself? Wait, is he who I think he is?
Grimson Balta. My old man, and the Jarl of the Balta Sea Force. It's not just mana either.
Ah, the
He triggered
berserker.
what we call a berserker state.
What now?
On top of wielding mana, he can go berserk.
That's an
whenever
interesting
he
way to
pleases.
include that.
It's a form of combat that only develops in a select few, turning their heightened emotions into raw power. The user gains monumental strength at the cost of their senses, causing them to fight till their stamina runs dry. But from what I'm told, Grimson's got the power to bend it to his will.
I read a comic book about a berserker.
Excellently done, my Jarl. The enemy force is on a reciprocal course. In retreat, most likely. Shall we give chase?
Pass. Those whore sons are like a lizard's tail, the way they always come back. I ain't letting you put my nose to the grindstone all willy-nilly.
Be that as it may, do you suppose they were intending to turn Karnak into their stronghold?
Far from it. They were only there to mount a search. Still, to think those Grieger would cobble together a whole damn fleet of their own. Guess that means the time's finally arrived.
Hey, that ship's closing in on us.
The Norgist, flagship of the Balta Sea Force.
Princess, I am relieved to see you unharmed.
Same to you, Gunnar.
Not once did I expect such an ordeal to befall Karnak. You would have avoided it entirely had I not insisted you remain there. My deepest apologies.
It's fine.
We'll be sending a scouting party to the town at once. Though you must be exhausted, we would have you recount the events to us later.
Got it.
Hoy there, Karja. Really went through the grinder today, huh?
Grimson.
What's with the getup? You suddenly develop an eye for fashion?
Bite your tongue.
I suppose that's neither here nor there. Not with
I like
everything
that they
going to hell in a handbasket.
Sorry. Hell in a handbasket, but they use the Nordic spelling.
Yeah.
now.
She's been saying that a lot. She'll be like, oh, hell. But it's the Nordic. It's very cool.
Seems to me like that goes the other way around, too. I've heard bits and pieces about what you've been through. Probably has your mind swimming in questions. I've only got one thing to say, though.
Will you let me braid your beard when it gets that long?
Maybe.
Lad are gonna be helping us out. Can't have enough mana wielders in these trying times, am I right?
Crimson.
Hey, hold on a second! Those goons kidnapped the entire population of Karnak.
They what?
We didn't realize it had come to that point.
Protecting the town was part of the deal my pops made with you, wasn't it? So go save them. If you don't, who will?
Oh yeah, you're Clement's boy, ain't ya? Let me offer a little reminder. We Normans ain't defenders of justice. We're lawless brigands.
All right, that's the end of chapter 1.
That's the end of chapter 1. Karnak unlocked. And that's where we will end the first impressions here. Anything different from what you said earlier?
Nope.
Alrighty. So there we go. Tomorrow, we're going to be finishing Ys We're gonna be we're gonna play more. Fuck the other games. We're gonna be doing Little Nightmares 2. We're gonna finish that game, and then we'll move on to some other games.
Yes.
So yeah, thank you for stopping by for the first impressions.
Thanks for bearing with me.
Yeah, and you can actually just take the Switch and play it on your own time now.
Yeah.
Continue the demo if you want. See what new exciting things happen. But yeah, the full game comes out October 25th. Check it out. It's a great series. And this looks like another promising entry.
Yes.
All right. That's the stream, folks.
Alrighty.
See you next time.
Toodles.